Alright everybody, welcome back to Shooters Billiards in Toronto, Canada. This is part 2 of the Jason Klatt Shane Van Boening match. The Enterprise went down into the planet and completely crashed. So we had a little reboot action happening. I had to fully reboot the computer, but we should be back live. Everyone should be able to hear me okay. And beam me up, Scotty. Okay, you got me? Good. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. We got 23 to 48. My friendlies. Good. Glad everything's looking great. Like to say hi to Jameson New out there. How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you on the stream in a while. Next week is going to be not Clash of the Titans. That's this week. Fiddlesticks Billiards for the Seminole Pro Tour. I'd like everybody to stop in and support Seminole Tribe by purchasing their pay-per-view. We are working for them. We have the contract for the Seminole Pro Tour this year, so please support Seminole Tribe and tune in for the pay-per-view. We're going to try to have 3 HD cameras going, possibly 4. We're building a new mega computer at this very moment. It's being constructed.
Shane taking a 55-24 lead.
Appreciate John Crofts helping me out here in the booth.
Appreciate sitting here beside you, Alan.
It's enjoyable going on these adventures all over the world and meeting new people every week and seeing the experiences that I'm getting to see here. And it's just like these guys. They're all on the adventure too, man. We all are. It's what you want to do. It's what you want to create and do, you can do. So if you believe you can be this great of a player.
You guys coming up here, you and JR, and what you brought to the table, it's awesome. Absolutely
no
awesome.
problem. Just like what you guys are doing. You had a vision, and you saw yourself here, and here you are. So imagine how powerful truly the mind is.
Absolutely correct.
So hopefully we'll have this. You guys can do this again and get us back.
Well, we're definitely going to be doing this again next year, and we're hoping you guys will be back. So it's definitely. And talking to the pros last night, they're all itching at the bit to come back again as well. So yeah, they're definitely having a good time up here. Shane had a blast last night.
Yeah, we were having fun here late night as well with Alex, and Shane, and all them. It was enjoyable. It's different too. This is a more intimate group of people here, so we're not at some major tournament where there's 50 people, 50 different players. It's a concentrated thing, so getting to know Alex and Shane and John and Jason a little bit better and yourself and your family and everyone here at Shooters, and as well as Marco from Le Spot, right? And that's cool how you guys work together. In the States, it's different. Somebody from another pool hall would not advertise or do anything with another pool hall. So that's kind of interesting and I noticed Marco was in here spending a lot of money, putting money into this place instead of, it's not a competition here in Canada like it is in the States. So that's one thing I'll try to take back with me.
It's amazing what you can do when you have two bar owners or billiard room owners that come together. And again, Marco and John play local league as well, so they actually come out and play, and we travel to different bars, and yeah, it's we all get along up here, that's for sure.
He gets still as a statue right before his shot.
Good shot.
See that stay down? That's it, man. That is it. Right now, there's very few people that play like this guy. I don't think anybody right now can play with this guy right now. I mean, I was thinking about it earlier. Who could he match up with the best? And I think he'd probably beat anybody right now.
Yeah,
I really do. I'd put my money on him anytime.
Yeah, we're talking about this, so over some of the local pros that are in this area, they're saying that you've probably got a guy with the best form right now in the world than Shane, and with Alex, one of the best Cumanships. I mean,
Alex is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
He's a world champion. World 9-ball champion. I mean, how huge is that?
Yeah, no, and what I think it was about 3 weeks ago, the Canadians, he actually won the snooker championship as well.
Oh, that's incredible.
You know, he's a Canadian snooker champion. It's what this guy does on any table is phenomenal. Close up for Shane coming up. 65-24 for Shane in the second set. Unlike regular 9-ball, there's no push off to the break, so they have to go for every shot. And there's no jump cues. There's no 3-hook rule. Every ball's worth 1, 9 balls worth 2. We're definitely seeing them go for everything, and I said earlier, I can't wait to the Seminole Pro Tour next weekend when they show up and off the break, and they have a choice of pushing. I think that these 4 players are going to go for it. I think a lot more often than not. I'm sure.
Yeah, the percentage will definitely be higher.
Not a trouble ball here for Jason.
He's just going to put some high outside English on this shot, drop it down to the bottom rail. It's about 26. Yeah, I believe he missed shape on the 6 here. He may have to go rail first.
Made a nice shot. It's on the 7. Great out by Jason Klatt.
Mr. Klatt. Going to roll the gold for the 2 points. Bink. $30.
67-32. Shane.
What is it? 67?
67-32.
67 to 32, my friendlies. Go out there and give everybody a big smile for me today, my friends. All right, I'm going to give the mic back to Rod Babin. Quite an interesting and entertaining individual.
Thanks, Alvin.
No problem.
See what Klatt does here. This guy's been consistently breaking 3-4 balls at a time. Alex last night, I believe, broke 5 balls off the break.
I'm back here, everybody.
Jason got a nice spread. Welcome back, Rod.
Thank you, sir. I take care of a little bit of business. Are there castles in Toronto, Jungle Shot? Yes, there is. Castle Loma. Did a great job there, Alvin. Thanks, buddy. You guys are the best.
We truly are.
Bada boom.
Off this break, Rod, Jason got a nice spread of balls here. I don't see any trouble, and again, with this format, you're never out of it.
No, you're not. Yeah, Serena Williams is in Toronto for the tennis. They have both events going on at the same time, one in Montreal and one in Toronto. But yeah, Jungle Shot, if you're ever in Toronto, buddy, go and check Castle Loma. The place is, it's wild. Hey, JPZ Klatt stance kills you, eh? We know a lot of the Canadian snooker players, Canadian pool players here, they got a little bit of a snooker background, so that may be why they look like that. It's just the Canadian style. Good shot by Jay. You having a good time this weekend, Croft? I know Samantha was over the moon last night getting to play with Shane. Proud Papa.
Yeah, and I was actually live streaming it. So I was actually doing the commentary here and watched my daughter actually make a shot that I know for sure I couldn't even do. And under that much pressure.
Oh, wow.
And then all of a sudden the pros going, that was probably the best shot of the whole tournament.
It was.
Being played on the Scotch doubles for the money. Yeah, it was definitely the 4 players that got chosen to play Scotch doubles last night. Took all memories that will last a lifetime. But the people that were sitting there watching, oh, Jason just missed.
Wow. I don't think he left it for him though.
No, but I think he got a bit of a kick on that 6 ball. But yeah, everybody that sat around and watched the Scotch doubles, including you viewers, nobody shut that computer off last night.
No, they didn't.
So you guys were in for a treat last night, and you know they're still, even the pros are still talking about that, about the Scotch doubles.
Yeah, I know. Mr. Moore there is still a little sick with that shot there. He played a great safety, thinking he'd be okay.
Yeah, that was a big joke between Johnny. I said, you have a great shot of winning to this tournament today. And he goes, thanks. I said, yeah, because my daughter's not playing today. He had a good chuckle on that one.
Thanks, Mellow John. It was awesome. You were watching it last night? Yeah, it was good. It was a classic. Score 67-38. Shane leading.
Jason back up on the table. These guys bank like no tomorrow. You know what I mean? I might try to cut this in, as it looks like. Yeah, he chose to cut it in, and these diamond pockets are a little bit tighter than most, and yeah.
Yeah, even the side pockets, even though they're really big, when you got those extreme angles, they're tough.
Plus the middle pockets, they look as if they're a little bit bigger than what they really are, Rod? I mean,
that's right.
But we've been seeing these misses pretty well all weekend. Is like not normally misses on a 9
on the 9 foot.
They're missing on here.
Yeah, Mellow John, that was fun. Fun trying to watch everybody recreate Samantha's shot last night. I don't think anyone actually made it afterwards. They might have hit it, but they never made it. Yeah, it was. A lot of people, never really seen Shane and, Alex and these guys like that, how they were yesterday. We've seen Shane playing with a smile on his face. You don't really see that too much. 69-38 right now. Shane Van Boening leading. Update those scores there for you.
I'm back to Rod. I go to speak to my lovely wife, Kelly.
No problem.
Loving the live stream, she said. She said she wanted me to give everyone a shout out on behalf of her. She wanted to thank everybody out there that for tuning in on watching this great event. Oh, one thing about this 71-38 over under is he can probably win this on the break here, Rod.
He could, the way he's been snapping them. 1, 2.
Oh, and I don't think he's got the 2-ball. And
No.
Again, there's no push out, guys, and normally Shane would have just grabbed for his jump stick on a usual, but there's no jump cues allowed in the CPA APA, so if he wants to jump it, he's going to have to use his full cue. Oh, this whole weekend we're seeing some amazing kick shots.
Oh, it's been unbelievable. Hey, Jay, cool shooter. Hey, next year we're going to be doing it again, so make the time and come up. You'll have a blast, buddy. I'm not sure what the drive is from Louisiana, but I'm sure it can't be too far, but it is worth the drive. So clip that side of the deuce. No, that's a foul. 5 first. Shane even knows that. Gonna see if Jason can get back into this frame here. It's never over till it's over.
Oh, he's got that 5-ball. That seems going to be a tough one to get at. But if he gets a good shot on the 3-ball, I think he'll be able to just break that enough so you'll be on the 4. I'll come down on the shape on this 3-ball. And yeah,
he's perfect. This 3 will break out the 5 at the same time because the 4 is basically over the pocket, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
Give it a bit of a nudge and get that 5 close to that side pocket, Rod. So, but one thing about this bar box playing 9-ball, that you're seeing them bump into balls a little bit more frequently than you'd ever see them playing on the 9-footer with an open shot, which makes it's not cut and dry. But I think he's okay.
Yeah. I think he can go rail first a bit. I'm trying to see from here if he can actually get straight. I think he might just have to juice it a little bit.
Rail first.
Oh, that was a good attempt. That's a tough shot. When the object ball is far away off the rail like that, you got to put so much outside spin when you hit that rail because you just want to thin cut it. You got to hold it for the 5.
Shane can win this second set here, running out the next 3 balls.
Rob wondering, is diamond tables considered a bar box? Well, the 3.5 by 7s, yeah, I guess you can kind of say that. They're great tables, though. We got 8 of them here at Shooter Snooker and Sports Bar. Oh, we're tied at 1 frame apiece in this race to 3, CPA APA 9-ball.
Jason is racking the balls here. I'd like to give a shout out to all the sponsors, Metscues, Diamond, Les Bob Billiards, Shooter Snooker Club, CPA APA. Again, and Inside Pool Mag, JR and Alvin, their crew, absolutely phenomenal this weekend. But on behalf of all of them, we thank you guys for tuning in and letting us give you this live stream for free. And we appreciate everyone that's taking their time out of their day to come out and watch these 4 great players.
That's it.
Play it out.
Sean 09, we're just letting them rack their own. APA or CPA, you have to rack for your opponent, But here we're letting the pros rack for themselves.
The reason why is just more of a time thing more than anything. That just that, it's a lot easier to get somebody else to rack for you. But
Hmm.
under these circumstances, um, we just allow them to rack their own.
Yeah, pro pool player, inside pool is top shelf, buddy. That's a nice break. I think he might be able to get by the 4 to see the deuce. Uh, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. We'll see how he's queuing up, but I'm just leaning over a little bit, and I don't think he can see it. Now here, there's no push, so you have to make an attempt. And this is what's so good about the CPA APA 9 ball. You have to be offensive. Old pool player, any streaming of Vegas? I am not sure. I can talk to JR about that. I know next week he's going to be in Canton, I believe, for the Seminole Tour.
Yes, yeah.
So they will be streaming that. Let's see, does he get that?
Yeah, and all four of the Clash of the Titans will be in Canton as well.
Mm-hmm. Super Q, this is the first semifinal match of the day. First semifinals, it's between Shane Van Boening and Jason Klatt. Our next match is Alex the Lion, Peggy Lion versus Young Gun Johnny Moore. Just taking a look to see if he can get through. Looking to see if it's frozen there. Johnny Moore will play right after this match, Jungle Shot. I believe we'll give him a couple minutes break when this match is done. Might have to reboot. But they will be up next. The winner of this goes to the finals. It's a single knockout stage. We started it off with a round robin between the 4-player events. Hungarian Nut. Okay, I'll tell you how the scoring works. It's the slate is clean today. It was seeded 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was by whoever won the most frames. Shane Van Boening is a number 1 seed against Jason Klatt as a 4 seed. Alex Peggy-Line, who lost to Shane last night in a hot seat match, I guess we can call it, will be playing John Moore, the 3rd seed, which will be good.
Yeah, and again, guys, I know everyone's really enjoying this format. Anybody that wishes to play this on a weekly basis, or in some cases, in some areas, on a nightly basis, if you're from the Eastern Toronto area, please feel free to contact me and my wife if you want to join the league. Our sessions are coming up. And for those that aren't in this area, please go on poolplayers.com, click on the map and find your local area, which will give you information of the local league representative there, the league operator. Contact them and they'll be happy to find a team, or you can put in your team into that area.
Mm-hmm. And we have some big things coming up here in CPA in the Toronto area.
Yeah, Jeanette Lee's coming. The date hasn't been confirmed, but Jeanette Lee's coming up the end of November, early part of December. We always have the Christmas parties, which is usually a good drinking time for the pool players.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big things coming up, and CPA, APA whole, they're always raising the bar to bring the best product to the players.
Mm-hmm.
So
That would be a great Christmas party.
If anybody's interested in playing local league, again, go to poolplayers.com, find your local league area, and give that representative a call.
Mm-hmm. Well, before he's going to lay natural onto the 5 ball. He's good there. We're working on his mic, buddy.
How's the mic now, guys? I got such a deep voice, I don't want to blow out anybody's eardrum. So how's that?
I like that comment. Nice shot, Shane. It's come around. Looks like he's going to be taking a 7-3 lead in his first rack of the third frame.
Thank you. Shane's on a bit of a mission now. As I said, I think maybe to spark him, no matter what, you can always actually maybe throw him a Wonderland pass for 2012, and you might see a 7-pack.
Yeah, he really wanted to go to Canada's Wonderland. For the Americans that are listening, that's a big amusement park here. I guess you can consider it like your Six Flags. And Shane really loves roller coasters. So, that's another tidbit. We're going to get these players in later for a Q&A period. So anything you streamers want to ask, they're willing to answer.
We're screen a few good questions, guys, and we'll ask a few of, you want us to ask them, and we'll try to accommodate you on that end.
Mm-hmm. The score is 7-3, Jason Klatt leading in this third frame. It's a race to 75 points, first to 3.
I've been watching live stream, following Johnny's career, watching it on TV. One thing I will say about this event, I mean, you're seeing them at the table smiling, and you get the odd smirk, and it's great to watch. Like, these players are really having a great time.
Yeah, it was like when Shane was running that pack there. I think after the fourth run out, he was shooting with a smile on his face, looking at the camera like, yeah, I think I'm going to get this 1,000 in my pocket. Yes, it's 1-1, Big Stick.
Yeah, I was a proud daddy last night. Yeah, my daughter, they're still talking about it, and yeah, she's definitely going. It was a special treat actually being on the mic and actually commentating it. It was actually probably something definitely I'll never forget, and I know she'll never forget. And based on Shane's reaction, I don't think Shane will ever forget. So,
no.
But,
no.
They all had a great time last night. Where he, needless to say, I won't tell you what time we left, but definitely you get. It wasn't dark out. Put it that way.
No.
It was a good time.
Great shot.
Well, that's the greatest part about our sport. You have these pro players that are, where you might only see them playing in tournaments and stuff like that. But man, they're so approachable, Rod. These guys were just showing regular customers that are here at our bar, and just showing them how to stroke a ball.
Yep.
Like there is no ego, and it's just great to watch, and this is why I'm so passionate about our sport.
Yeah, and I had the thrill of my life yesterday. Actually, Shane pulled me aside and was giving me some lessons there and teaching me a bit of his aiming technique. And wow, it's that's a thrill when you can get a world-class player like that explaining to you some of his secrets. And it just shows you how much these players appreciate what everybody here is doing for them. We didn't have to do this. CPA didn't have to do what they're doing. But as much as John Croft loves this game, you know what? This is just unbelievable for everybody.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, when me and my wife sat down and discussed this idea, and when we brought it to the other billiard rooms, and Albert made a good point. It's very rare that we have two billiard rooms that are united like this, that would come together and actually. Where Marco, we're hosting it at Shooters and not even at his billiard room, but it's the whole, to promotion of the game, and that's the number one key. And we need more of this in every area. It's promoting the sport of pool, and based on look at the viewers, Rod. I mean, the people love to play. And that's the key to this, and I think now, and again with our 9-ball, this is one side of it. I mean, we have the 8-ball leagues. We have masters divisions. We have Scotch doubles divisions. We have singles. There's so much to offer, and that's in every local area. So again, I can't speak highly enough of the CPA, APA brand, and I know I'm a league operator. I know I'm a franchisee, but I was a pool player in the CPA since 1989.
Mhm.
So, I'm passionate about what this brand and what this product brings on a weekly basis.
Mhm.
And look at our players, Rod. Like, it's not a hobby; it's a lifestyle,
That's right.
and they all enjoy coming out to play. And you know what? And I know in your hometown, it's the same way.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, this is get goosebumps just thinking about what is being done here. This is the first time this is ever being done. So you guys are witnessing a bit of history here.
well, especially on the free end, and we're committed to that. We wanted to make sure that everybody from Australia and Thailand and Great Britain,
Mhm. It was all over the world.
these players, the fans of our sport are sitting there at home watching it, and you know
Mhm.
that in itself speaks highly of what we're trying to accomplish here. And we knew our vision was great, but with JR and Alvin and Inside Pool Mag doing the HD and bringing this type of quality to the front, now all of a sudden this event is definitely second to none.
Mhm.
Um, we're we're just glad that you guys are tuning in and really enjoying it.
Yep. Just doing good numbers. That's a 2-pack for Shane right now.
Yeah, no, we can't forget the dualies, baby. That's correct.
Uh, what is Shane's method? Tanner's asking. It's really tough to explain. It's more of like a dominant eye thing where he's doesn't even look at the cue ball when he shoots. He goes down the furl. Um, when I was interviewing him and he was trying to explain it, I was kind of lost until he pulled me aside and kind of explained it more. But it's something I'm going to be working on definitely.
Shane had a bit of a smirk. I guess that 2-4 combination is pretty well dead on.
Mhm.
A little bit tougher here.
Yeah.
Uh, Mr. Mora and
Yeah, you got it,
Doggy
Tanner.
Pie.
That's it, buddy. Yeah.
I think,
Might see a safety coming here.
or better known in the APA and CPA, a defensive shot
A
coming.
defensive safety.
It was really funny seeing watching the Scotch doubles and the Shane almost forgetting after
The coaster.
the coaster. So,
And Shane was the one who was marking him before early. He's already
they-
grabbing and marking it for her, and everyone's screaming at him, "Coaster, coaster!"
yeah, it was pretty comical last night.
Yeah. Oh, they had fun.
I'd like to make a shout out to the scorekeepers, Yannette and Farah, doing a great job
Mhm.
keeping you guys up to date on the score.
A referee.
A referee, Krista Brown. And a lot of people are asking how on the we've done ref courses, probably about 3 or 4 seminars, Rod,
Mhm.
and we've qualified a lot of referees in our local area. And Krista Brown was actually the highest ref that I think she scored 98% on her test. So
Mhm.
congratulations to her, and I'm glad that we gave her an opportunity to ref the Clash of the Titans.
Good shot there. 2 ball now frozen to the rail with the cue ball.
Yeah, and Jason turned around and gave Shane a nice shot.
Yeah. Hungarian. How long did the Scotch doubles go last night? I believe we probably finished around 1:30ish. It was race to 2 8-ball CPA PA rules.
Yeah,
As many timeouts as they wanted.
they did everything. They could talk, and it was a good interaction with the players. And once it gets posted on YouTube, you can actually watch it again. And I'm telling you, there's a few. We're taking a lot of things out of this event happened, but definitely the Shane and Alex in the booth the other night, and the Scotch doubles and the 7.5 pack.
Oh, that was
Shane put on.
wow.
I'm sure, you guys can be watching this again and again,
Mhm.
and you won't be getting bored exactly of what transpired this weekend. That's for sure.
Yep. And I believe it should be uploaded in a few days. Jungle Shot, what's the rule in Canada, but which rule? Where can you watch it on Gary Nut? It's going to be posted probably within the next few days.
I think JR was saying in the next couple of days. Yeah, it'll take time, guys, but I mean, just watch for it on Inside Mag and when it's posted. And
Go to their channel on YouTube, Ustream. It will be there. Then you're going to see, especially after the round robin finish yesterday. That's when the players let their hair down, so to speak. And I know a lot of people were really shocked and happy to see the way Shane was yesterday. You really don't see a world class player like that. 37-3, Shane Van Boening leading Jason Klatt in the third frame. First annual Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, after this event, JR and Alvin and the crew are heading off to their Seminole tour stop. And then myself and my wife and even Samantha, we're all off to, and Rod actually,
Yeah.
we're all off to Las Vegas. I'm flying up tomorrow night to the APA National Championships. We're, going to go down with our local teams that have won their way down there, and go and root them on. We got a few master teams. We got a few Scotch doubles teams. We have a
Masters division,
8-ball teams. We got a 9-ball teams. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of players are going down. I think we have over 60 players going down, or 70 players. So yeah, it's going to be a good time by all. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a blast. Jungle Shot, no, you can't scoop the ball. I didn't see if that's what happened, but look at this.
If we could scoop the ball, I'd be number one, I'm thinking, the planet.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
And I think the cloth business would skyrocket.
Oh yeah, they were replacing him every day.
Every day.
I know he wasn't diva. He was having a great time last night. He even said he hasn't been to an event like this in a long time where he's actually enjoyed himself like that. You don't really see him smiling when he's playing. And yeah, there is money involved. It's a $15,000 purse. So it's not chump change. First place, I believe, is 4,000.
4,000, 2,000 for second. All the players did get some money and travel allowance to come down, so it was all based on the full prize pot. But yeah, they really players have really embraced this, and you know what? Again, they just pretty love everything about it. They're you could just tell, after their matches, Rod, they were still sitting around and yapping and talking to everybody, and they were doing challenge matches with the local players in the bar until late hours in the morning. It was unbelievable. I can't speak highly enough of Alex, Shane, Jason, and Johnny. And that's again, this is why, how many times do we go to a professional event, and after they play, you never see them.
No, you don't. They're gone.
So, 47-3 for Shane.
A little mini run here.
Shane's putting a stamp on this third set.
Yeah, I think he's starting to wake up. The way he was looking in that first set.
I think it was a matter of waking up.
First frame.
Jason really got off to a firing start.
Yeah, he did.
On the first set. But, and the second set could have went either way, around the third or the fourth game.
Let me talk to JR there, Hungarian Nut. I'll see if maybe we can run a little bit of the rerun of the Scotch. But if not, you can see it in its entirety in a few days. This whole tournament's going to be uploaded for you to watch over and over and over again.
Yeah, the Scotch doubles, what we did was 4 lucky players from our area got a chance to play with the pros, and to make it fair, we scattered the draw tickets on the table, and each pro picked their partner. Yes, my daughter was picked by Shane, which was a real special treat. Every player was guaranteed something. The winning team got $500 to share. Second place got $250 to share. Third and fourth got $125 to share. So yes, My daughter's going to Vegas with a bit of spending money.
That's it.
So yeah,
Thanks to Shane. Actually, no, Shane's got a bit of spending money thanks to Samantha.
that's right. Yes. Yeah.
That's a great shot. As long as he can see a bit of the three, he should be okay, but no, I don't think he can. Yeah, Alex is, he's a clown, man. He's a good guy. We've known him a long time. I consider him a really good friend. It's great to have him back in Canada. It's great to have him flying the flag again, and I know he was really happy about winning the Canadian Snooker Championships this year. I know that was a title he really wanted to get.
Oh, they're asking for a little highlight rune. I don't know. Maybe I can ask JR about that. I'm not 100% sure if that could happen.
Hmm.
But believe me, it's definitely when it does come out. Watch the shot that my daughter did, and I'm not.
What a kick!
You know, unbelievable.
Yeah, he did shoot the lights out at the Canadian. You know, beating Floyd 6-0. I don't even think Floyd had a chance. And Floyd is a world-class snooker player. And to see Alex playing snooker is a treat. Upstate Alice in over 11,000 views.
The
Keep it
greatest
up.
thing about this event too, Rod, was that when we had a vision to do this event, we only had about 4 or 5 months of preparation and getting everything ready. So now for next year, we have a whole year to really get everything that we want done for next year. And next year is just going to be, I don't know if we could top this, but it's sure going to be as close as we can get.
Hmm.
And I think with the players that have already confirmed that they wouldn't mind being asked to be coming out,
Hmm.
I think who knows, maybe I could talk to Johnny and Marco and maybe get a couple more players up here and maybe do a sixth player. I like I like the intimacy
Hmm.
where we can interact with the six players or four players,
Hmm.
and I don't think we'll ever shy away from that.
Oh,
But
wow. I came off the rail bad. Yeah, no, this is a great event, and you know, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the other pros are going to be hearing about this event, and they're probably going to wonder how can we get involved into something like this. And it's true, CMB, WSU, what John Croft and the crew are doing, you know, it's true. A little bit of professionalism, and you know, you treat players the right way. Uh,
well, you know what, Rod? You know what? With the sponsors and everyone come together, it's amazing we're all when everyone's working for the same thing, and that's to promote the sport. We need people to play pool, and we
hmm.
want people to come out. You know, like right now, based on logistics, a lot of people are staying at home right now. But you know, getting back into your local billiard halls and promoting the game, and you know, this is just one avenue of doing so. And I'm glad that everyone's enjoying it, including the players, because believe me, they're all playing for this because they want the invite back,
That's
and
right.
that's the big carrot.
Hmm. No, that's true. Yeah, there's a few Spanky that don't act right, and you know, you have that in every sport. You know,
And
hockey, baseball.
everything, every walk of life, there's always a bad apple. But the
Hmm.
only thing is that it doesn't mean that we have to spoil the tree.
No, that's right.
You know, so you know, we have to look past that and say, hey, listen, you know, this one person or this one thing is a bad thing. Then you know what? Hey, you know, cut off the branch, but let's save the tree.
No, that's
You
right.
know, and we promote the product with the people that want to help us to grow this product or grow this stroller.
Hmm.
And I think the four players that were chosen and how they were chosen, I think was the right way. And I think the four players are doing exactly what we wanted, and that's just a promotion of this game.
Hmm. Yeah, you're right, Spanky. All these guys here are class act. You know, and who even knows? Maybe for next year when we do this event, maybe we get a female pro to come out too.
Yeah, that'd be, as I said, we've opened up a lot of doors that we can do this. We're very committed into bringing this to you on a yearly basis.
Hmm.
And I think the players and based on everyone's reaction out there, I think you want us to do this every year.
Hmm.
Um,
Britt was here all weekend. She's not here today. I do not see her yet.
Yeah, we had a lot of pros coming in here. We had Kirk Stevens here yesterday,
Yeah.
which was great to see. Kirk,
Yeah, hadn't seen him in a while. Jeff White's here.
Eric Horlison was
Yeah.
here as well on Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of great players that walked in and really actually embraced this format.
Mhm.
There's talks that they'd love to see us do it on a local tournament level
Mhm.
on a weekly basis, and that way, maybe some of the higher end players that really can't play the amateur pool,
Mhm.
they actually can play with it, and we could sort of intertwine them with the local players in the tournament play, which is
Oh,
Shane jumped out of his seat pretty quick on
yeah,
that
he
one.
did. CMB, yep, Grace was here, and she is here again today. No, this is, yes, it is single elimination. Yeah, unforced error. Jay couldn't really afford that one there.
Yeah, Shane in the booth, my God, he was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
And, but this is the whole part about this whole experience, and that's what maybe it's a Clash of the Titans has been a great name, and
Mhm.
but the actual instead of calling it a tournament, we should have actually just called it an experience because it's just been phenomenal. The approach that these players had and what they've embraced with this event is, again, I can't speak highly enough of these four players.
Nope. Thanks a lot there, Upstate Al, man. We appreciate the promos that you're doing on the chats, buddy. Big thumbs up to you, man. He's okay. 55-11, Shane leading at the moment.
Yeah, these total viewers coming in and clicking on and coming into view. I can't speak highly enough, and it just shows that, with having these events and showcasing our brand as well,
Hmm.
and with the four pros, it just shows you that this sport will
Great
bounce
shot.
back,
Yep, it will.
and it's going to take an overall huge effort by all parties, amateur level, pro level, vendors, to really get the sport back to where it should be, and that should be front of the line.
That's right. You are correct there, Mr. Croft. 59-11. Jason Klatt leading in, Shane Van Boening, sorry, leading in the third set. It's a race to 3. CPA, APA, 9 ball. Race to 75 points. Live here from Shooter Snooker and Sports Bar in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors there. Diamond Billiard Products, the CPA, Mez Q's, Mr. Billiards, Les Spot, and Inside Pool. And thank everybody out there for watching this. You guys are making this an event to remember at the same time.
And Diamond Tables.
And Diamond Billiard Products, Diamond Tables.
No, we appreciate everything, including Rod, what you brought to the table today. Even though we're best of friends, you definitely made this experience fantastic as well with Alvin and JR.
Thanks, buddy.
On behalf of my wife, Marco Lou, and John White, we could not be happier with what you guys brought to the table.
Thanks.
And I hope everyone out there maybe give a shout out, or as the technology goes, a clap of hands.
Yeah.
For everybody, because we do appreciate what you guys have done.
Well, the stream is great there, old player. You know what? If you have your mobile phone, you can pick this up on your iPhones and touch phones and anything that has video. You can watch it on there too. Thanks for the clap there, Spanky. I've had a blast. This has been, I've won a few trips to Vegas and played in some good tournaments, but this is the best experience I've ever had in the sport of billiards. And I got to thank Croft and everyone for giving me the opportunity to talk to you guys. And hopefully I didn't do too bad of a job.
Yeah, we'll
Great
keep you
shot.
around to next year there, Rob.
Thanks. I'll sign now.
Yeah, also I know 69-11.
No, you're right, Spanky, man. It's not easy. Like, I've done a few of our local league commentating, but this is a little different when it's, a real professional production. Yeah. Facebook, hit that little share button on the bottom.
Well, I've been getting a lot of emails about joining the league and all that kind of stuff, and it's not a lot of it's not even on a local level, which is great news. And again, anybody that's wishing to join a league that's not in the Eastern Toronto area, please go to poolplayers.com. Click on the map to find a league, find where you live on the map, and they'll guarantee there'll be a local league in your area that's APA league operator. Give them a call, let them know that you've been watching the live stream and you'd love to play the 9-ball or 8-ball, and contact them, and they'll definitely find a team for you or tell you a location that might be looking for players. That way you can experience what you've watched this weekend on a weekly and nightly basis if you wish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great league, everybody.
Well, it just shows. I mean, it's you're never out of it. The pros have shown it, and on a local league level, you're never out of it based on the equalizer system.
Mm-hmm. And it does work, everybody. I think he's gonna sneak him right behind that 7-ball there. Taking on the bank's a little too risky. Shane is only...
And the 9-ball is really blocking that back here in the right-hand corner pocket.
Yeah. That's a good shot, too. Just wants to slow down. Going to get that 6 more down to the bottom rail. Shane 6 points away from taking the 3rd frame. There's a race to 3. 75 points will dictate the winner of the frame.
And then after the completion of this match, the next semifinal match will be Alex the Lion, Panga Lion versus Johnny Mora.
Wow. The Killer Pixie. Alex is getting in his Rocky stance now. Yeah, that is a touchy shot. Yeah, hold player. I think I would have played that safe. I think it's a lot more easier just to roll it off that 6. You don't have much to do, and you can even miss the hook a little bit, and you're still going to leave nothing. Although you can't say leave nothing with these great players. They've been showing time after time again how much they can kick these balls. And for the players out there that are practicing, you're seeing this. No jump cues, no push. Yes, there is jump cues. They are allowed in events, but I think before you should even attempt to learn how to jump, you should learn how to kick, learn how to masse. At least that way you can dictate which way the cue ball's going to go.
Alex is already starting to sing, guys, and
Yeah.
It's only 4 o'clock. So.
I think he's starting to feel better than he did when he walked in.
Yeah.
69-21. Shane Van Boening leading in this 3rd frame.
That's great. Just got informed. We got over 1,000 viewers online right now. Behalf of all the sponsors, we clap out to all of you that's tuning in on a Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just taking a quick break here. Maybe while we run the commercial, we can actually see how far, see where everyone's from today.
Give us a shout out where you're from. And just to let you guys know, I'm not going to really give it away, but we are going to have a very, very, very special guest come into the booth. I'm not going to say, but I'm sure when you hear him, we're all proud of what just happened. So he is here, and he will be in the booth. We got North Dakota in the house.
We got 100 watching in Newfoundland. That's great. Shout out to Newfoundland, Ryan Flood.
Mm-hmm.
He does a great job out there. Brian's a good friend of mine, and yeah, shout out to Newfoundland.
Shout out to Barry. What's going on, Barry? Ice Bank, Toronto. We got Washington in the house. Colorado. Anyone from Vegas watching? Is there anyone watching from a billiard establishment?
Well, so far, every place that we have, there's actually ABA or CBA there. So, yeah, if you guys are interested and you're not currently playing ABA or CBA, again, go to poolplayers.com.
What's up, Halifax? Hey, pool player in his house. That's good. The Bahamas,
Bahamas.
Louisiana. Let's get everyone. Look at this. Oh, you have folks from Thailand, Taiwan, China, South Korea, Newfoundland, London, Switzerland, Japan, South Africa, New Zealand, and Russia. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant. Place called Shooters, yeah. That's here, and that's where we're from. We're live. It is 69-22. Shout out to Boston. Oh, this is tough. You lucky. Shane only needs 6 balls. Jay makes a good break. Can't see the one where otherwise you'd be able to push. Now you can't.
Yeah, there's no push shot, so this is why the kick shots, and it's phenomenal what these guys can do when they want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
9 ball. Look at that. Don't scratch.
Oh.
Good shot. Good shot.
And even if the 9 ball went in, it didn't go in. Look where it was left. I think
Yeah.
Shane would be happy to give up 2 points instead of a full rack if that didn't go in. You know?
That's correct. 24-69. Making a little bit of a mini run here. Klatt will be playing, or Morrow will be playing next. As soon as this match is over, Puyat, we're going to probably take about a 5-minute break to reboot everything, and we'll be coming to you live right away. So it's going to be nonstop all day. This is the first semifinals at the first annual Clash of the Titans between Shane Van Boening and Jason.
Total as well. So, yep. I would say that we'll probably be here until at least, I'd say 11 o'clock when it's all said and done, give or take. So a full weekend of free live streaming, courtesy of all our sponsors. And again, we thank you guys for most of the people that I've noticed all these names, Rod. They've been with us from start to finish.
That's right.
So to everyone that's been out there doing it, my hats are off to you, and we appreciate it.
Hey, thanks from Chattanooga Billiards Club. How did the stream look down there? Puyat, no, this is the first semifinal. So if you just tuned in, you got a long way to go, buddy. You're in for a treat. It's a race to 3. 75 points dictates each frame. Oh, wow, that's how you use the whole pocket there, folks. Georgia's stream is great. Huntsville, and it looks good. Yeah, it's. I haven't heard one person say anything bad about this. This has just been great. I know people are watching on their big screen HDs. Yeah.
Alvin, we're having
a blast, Alvin.
Having a blast.
Oh, anytime, buddy. Thanks for coming up to Toronto.
It's hard not to have any fun when you're looking at a screen as crisp as clear as this, you know. And it really, as I said, we have 4 great pros.
This is better than ESPN, Rob. On ESPN, you can't see the glares on the balls. Good shot.
Oh, you really showcase these 4 great players, their talent, with the live stream that Inside Pool Mag and JR and Alvin's done. Again, can't thank you guys enough for coming up here, and I know you guys are all over the world, and where Alvin is never at home apparently, but we appreciate you guys taking your time and coming up and making this event as powerful as what it is.
Yeah, and you guys do a great job. I know it's not easy, man, and We commend you guys. Thanks a lot.
Got the league operator's life on the road again. Seems like I'm always on the road myself, so yeah, we appreciate it.
Yes, it is.
Mr. John
81. It is a
White,
bar
the owner
table.
of Shooters, leaning over the shoulders.
That are 3.5 by 7 diamond smart tables.
Yeah, up over 1,000. Yeah.
Jason's making a little bit of a comeback here. I believe he was down something like 69-14.
I think following Johnny and Jason's career, being a local, them being here all the time, or now that he's marrying Sarah and he'll be more in the States now. But Jason, every tournament, and Johnny, I mean, these guys, they just, you know, you never expect professionals to give up, but they always bounce back, Rod. Like, I mean, they're always in it or thereabouts, and you know what? We're watching two young guys, in Jason and Johnny, that you know what, will be there or thereabouts in the World Championships in the years to come.
How big are the pockets? I think they're 4.25. I think, but I could be wrong on that. 4.5. Yeah. And no, they're not the coin and ops. They're the house tables.
Fed out proved that. Yes,
Yeah, you did. That just got stuck on the rail or in the pocket.
The great thing about this, guys, is that you know what? If you're just tuning in and you're seeing this great event in the semifinals and finals, believe me, you want to wait till it goes on YouTube and watch what happened in the previous days, because you can definitely you'll get the full gist of what this event really meant to these players and the sport itself. Shane jumped up pretty good.
Yeah, Jay lost the ball on the break there.
So, well, Shane can.
You can close this out here.
Yeah, I can close it out. That's
6 points away from winning the third frame. He wants to make this as easy as possible. 6 points. They're all there for him. Oh, wow. He's having a problem closing out there, folks. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, Jay Cool, wow. You don't really see him miss shots like that. It's giving Jason another chance here. Uncharacteristic miss from Mr. Van Boening. Little swerve, good shot. Look at that. The spin he put on that ball. That is a great shot. Thanks a lot, Rob. We appreciate all the comments. We enjoy doing this for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, everyone's come by the booth saying we're doing a great job, and we enjoy doing this for you. I think it does pass by. No,
Played the combo.
Played the combo. Still got on the 2. He's good. Yes, there is another match after this Vapor. It will be Johnny Mora versus Alex Pagulayan. The second semifinal of the day.
Two players that really enjoy playing on the bar box.
Yep,
Alex
they do.
And Johnny.
Yeah. And they, not saying there's bad blood, but they met at the U.S. Bar Table Championships in the finals. Yeah. So, and last night was great. Johnny was up 2 frames to nothing, and Alex came and won 3 straight. And Alex was playing some real smart pool yesterday. If he didn't have a shot, it was hook, 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 and the hooks this guy was doing. Oh, it was unbelievable.
Interested to find out too, Rod, all the viewers out there. I wonder how many pros are actually tuning in and watching the live stream and watching some of their fellow pro players actually playing
Mm-hmm.
this event. Is there any pros out there? Give us a shout out.
Hit us up. And if you are a pro out there, tell us what you think about this format. Is this something you would like to see a big tournament done? I know Shane would. I've talked to him about it, and he wouldn't even mind if it was on a bar box. He likes the idea of the no push, no jump cues, although Shane is a great jumper with a full cue.
Oh, they said Efren, Busty, and Oscar. Well, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, they could be.
Yeah, if any of the pros are watching, just type it out or send an email and let us know what you guys thought of this format. And, who knows when we do the invitational for next year. We definitely would want to bring people up that definitely will promote it and enjoy the atmosphere that we have up here.
Mm-hmm. Attaboy, Jay. Good shot, buddy. He's making his comeback here. And that's the thing with this format. Nobody is out of it. Like Shane's been, 6 balls away from winning this frame for about 3 racks now?
69-43. Good shot there of 3 of our sponsors, Metskews, Diamond, the CPA, courtesy of my wife and I, Mr. Billiards, Spot Billiards, and
Mezcues.
Yeah, we appreciate all the sponsorship, and on behalf of Marco Lou, John White, and I, and my wife, I'd like to thank everybody, including all the viewers out there, and that I'm glad that you guys are all enjoying this.
Mm-hmm. And Vapor's even saying he's going to try to have a tournament with this format at Dooley's. Yeah, and if they don't understand, have them watch this, and I'm sure they're gonna get attached to this. Score is currently 69-43. Shane Van Boening leading in this 3rd frame against Jason Klatt. This is the first semifinal of the day. We have another one coming up.
I think the highest balls off the break were 5 by Alex last night. I think.
Yep.
Is that the most?
Yeah. 5 off the break. Been seeing a lot of 3s off the break. Alex has made almost 3 off the break every time. Same as Shane. I think he does. I'm not sure if he can see the 1.
Yeah, again, I think off the break, normally Jason in this shot would either push out or grab that jump cue. And either way, in this format, there is no jump sticks allowed and there's no push out. So you have to go for it, even off the break, which makes it more interesting where these players are doing some marvelous kick shots and masses.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a treat to watch.
Yep. Seen a few 3-rail banks. These guys have used every trick in their toolbox. And this is where it comes. You can't push. He has to make an attempt at this. And it was the same last time, and you made a great shot to keep this run going. Well, I think that could be the end of this frame. That's tough.
Yeah,
No one's
trouble ball here. I can see is the 5 ball, but I think it's an easy enough
5-9
combination for Shane.
And now we'll give him the 6 too.
That's all you'll need to close this one out.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Tommy D? Great shot. It's 4 away from the finish line.
A nice shot by Shane.
Yeah.
Really, all he wants to be here is pretty close to that side rail there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's on it, no problem. Makes it an easier combo.
If he makes this combo, the 9 is worth 2, so that will be the end of this frame. And that's it. Shane Van Boening wins the third set, 75-43. Well, to start the fourth frame for you. Look at this leg.
The lag is pretty good.
Ah, looks like it's Shane's.
See, that's pretty consistent as well. Their legs are, their pace and their weight is pretty good.
Yep. So Shane Van Boening is on the hill. This is a race to 3, 75 points per frame. It's the first semifinal of the day. Somebody I predict there goes the 8's going to disappear like usual. But he has no shot on the 1. He's going to have to kick at this ball.
All right, my finely feathered friends. I'm back. Giving Mr. Rod a break here so he can go find a fan. Getting hot here in the control booth. Good to see you all. Let's see what's going on here. Hill set. He may go at this 9-6 breakout. Look, oh, okay, the 6 looks like it does go. It does pass. Easy does it. We have a extremely good amount of viewers online. I want to say hi to everybody out there. Glad for you to join us. The Clash of the Titans. Say hi to Steve Lomax out there. How are you, buddy? I was shooting with one of your cues last weekend at the Seminole Pro Tour event. Larry Neville's cue hit really nice, and everybody was talking about how good your cues are. Pro pool player, Howdy, Upstate Al, Corner Market Bob, thanks for your work, both you two. Glad to see everybody out there.
It's up 8-2 in the first game.
You're hanging in there like a soldier, John.
Yeah, no, you know what?
Hanging in there, keeping everybody entertained. That's good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, again, this live stream is the clarity You can actually sit here and look pretty, Alvin. It's sort of speaking for itself. You know what I mean? These guys are playing really excellent pool. Quality of the stream. Yeah, you can't ask for anything better. That's for sure.
Well, like I said earlier, next weekend we're going to try to have 3 to 4 cameras for the Seminole event, so
I can't wait.
it should be more interesting, have different angles.
Yeah.
This HD streaming is extremely complex. The computer and streaming setup, it's taken quite a long time and thought and effort of JR, just like 4 o'clock in the morning at Waffle House, churning out notes on how to get this thing to work. And
Well,
HD streaming is no joke, and it takes a lot of hands-on learning, doing these shows, making mistakes, ruining entire shows, videos, almost getting one video out of a whole trip completely ruined. I mean, this HD streaming is really tricky. So just to be where we're at is, we're going to do better though. So.
Well, since the start of it, from the time you and JR got here, you know, you sure made it look easy. I'll tell you that. You guys are, you know, class, and you know what? On behalf of John,
just got to get it done, man.
Yeah, you know what? This made this great event fantastic and really
no
a
problem.
memorable one.
No problem.
Awesome.
It's artwork to me. It really is. And to make a good piece of art, that's what I live for. So it's worth all the traveling and stuff that you have to deal with to get through there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, it's clear. Calcutta Hero #1 says, I hate Waffle House. How can you hate Waffle House? That's the happy place. Whenever I'm driving down the road, JR and I at 3 o'clock in the morning after the show, to see those yellow blocks, those golden building blocks of life that are Waffle House. You get to see the most interesting people in Waffle House at late night.
Yeah, we don't have them up here, but
Yep.
definitely when we go down through the States, yeah, we definitely see them, and we do take advantage of them when we're down there, that's for sure.
There's nothing better than having a 3 o'clock cup of coffee, 3 a.m., 3:30, 4 o'clock. Jungle Shot says, tip the cop. The cops always cruise the parking lot. The last place we were at, they were actually in the Waffle House, back behind the counter, getting their own coffee. And JR and I were joking that when are they going to start making eggs and taking orders? I mean, they were all just hanging out in the Waffle House. So there you go. Trying to think of where that was. Okay, it was in Richmond, Virginia for the Virginia State Nine-Ball Championships about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the cops were in there cooking their own eggs, and I was waiting for them to put on an apron. And all right, so back to the match. What's important here? Sorry about that. Story time's over. Jason Klatt runs out while I digress. I want to thank Mez Q's and the other sponsors for the event. All right, now watch this break. Jason is going to be aiming at the 3 ball with extreme left-hand spin, and it will hit dead square into the 1 ball. and stop. Hopefully, stop there and not get into any traffic and get kicked in the side like I've seen him happen to him a few times. But he usually makes a ball and gets a really nice spread with no balls on the rail. So let's see. Look at him aiming right at the 3 ball. See it arc right into the 1? He got kicked up table, nice. Ouch. Got a shot. So anybody out there on the chat that knows some of the stuff about Jason Klatt here, some of his victories, maybe some details about him. That's why I utilize the chat while I do these videos. You guys have so much information, some different information about these guys than has been discussed. Clash of the Titans 9-ball, my friendlies. Here in Toronto, Canada. Been out and about a little bit. Walking and talking with everybody. Definitely been out and about. I'm going to turn into a Canadian. Hey, we had a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind it, actually. I like how smooth as silk things are up here. I might turn into a Canadian, eh? I might turn into a Canadian. I like it. Everything's square here. Everything's like square shapes. Squares everywhere. What's up, man? Hmm? Denny. Cool. Danny DiLiberto is in the house.
So it looks like Klatt's leading 20-4 here in the 4th frame. Sitting along with my partner in crime.
Glad you're doing a really great job, Ron.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, it's the first time I've commentated some of the local league events here. I was, a little bit nervous in the beginning. It's a lot more clean, more professional, and actually commentating the pros. This, like I said, this is probably one of my best billiard experiences. And I appreciate you guys for coming down here and letting me do this with you guys.
It's been great.
You guys are top shelf.
I've really been enjoying Alex Pagulayan, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, everyone has.
We are going to get him to do his song that he's been singing all weekend. We're going to have it live at the end of the tournament, so tune in for that.
Alrighty. The score now is 20-10. Jason Klatt leading. This fourth frame is a race to 3. 75 points. CPA PA 9 ball. For those of you just tuning in, there is no jump cues allowed, no push-outs, no 3-hook rule. Every ball you make is worth 1. The 9 ball is worth 2. Any ball that's made when it's a foul is considered a dead ball, does not go up. There's no point for either player. That's why you may wonder sometimes why the scores don't always add up into increments of 10. Wow, Shane breaking dry. You don't really see that too much. Oh, the 1 does pass. You can just roll down for the deuce. There's not too much trouble here. The 3 will give him natural position to get to the 4. Yeah, we're gonna try to, Buddy Alvin's gonna try to get Danny in the booth. He can do some talking with him. Newest member of the Billiard Hall of Fame. Well deserved.
That should be amazing.
Yeah. And just look at the people who've been passing in here. Now we have a Hall of Famer in the house.
Trying to catch up on the chat here, what they're talking about. That's why I've been noticeably silent. Silence is golden, my friend.
It is. It
truly
not
is.
Deadly as they say. It's golden. Sometimes we don't want to say anything and let you guys just watch them shoot.
I live my life in a nice silent place when I'm not doing these streams.
Jason's
Easy
winning right
does
now,
it.
buddy.
Look at Jason. He's in a nice silent place. Running out.
That's it. He wants to put together a few packages.
No do to boot it.
You're getting better with that.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I kind of blending in now?
You're starting to blend in there.
All right,
buddy.
Dave. Somebody was saying they liked my accent I was doing last night.
Oh, the Arnold.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you too.
It
I won't
was,
do it now. I won't like
No. We
ice
had,
chisel their people's ears right
that's
now.
it.
But,
for those who don't know, we had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan in the booth last
Yep.
night.
we'll have all the matches up on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Inside Pool Mag and subscribe to our YouTube videos. And all these videos that we do each week will be uploaded a few days after the event, if not at the event. Calcutta Hero #1 corrected me. He says it's actually new dude booted. New. I'll have to remember that. Thank you.
Jason Klatt leading 30-10.
I want to thank Corner Market Bob for all his work out there helping out on the chat, as well as Upstate Al. Who else are our moderators? Keeping the friendlies under control while I'm running around. That's it. That's Corner Market Bob and Upstate Al on our side. Thank you. Kenny Mascot was here yesterday. I don't know where he's at. He's probably out enjoying the nice weather.
Jason's trying to even up this match at 2 frames apiece. Trying to take it to a hill, fifth and deciding frame. He's playing a lot better than he did yesterday.
New dude about it.
Yeah. We got Mr. Morrow by the booth. Everyone's wondering when you're going to be up. He's going to be up shortly. A lot of people here cheering for you, buddy.
Yep, absolutely.
Rock and roll, Johnny Mora.
See how he sets up on this one ball. Jungle Shot says, I love the drama of this format.
Oh, it's
nice.
Great. Anything can happen.
Nicey nice.
You know, every player has a chance. And, you know, these are pros. Everyone's thinking that, thinking, 75-0, 75-5. We've only had 2 real blowouts. We've only had 1 goose egg. And every match has been close.
Yeah, I've been impressed with the level of play for sure on the bar box. It has its own unique thing going on for sure.
Out in a boot.
Out and about.
Yeah, it's our little Canadian slangs. And the bank was open this Sunday.
Nice. Watch that ball roll.
He should be
You
out
learn
here.
a lot from the spin. Pool is life, man.
Who was playing when there was a 75-0? It was actually these 2 players here. Shane almost won the $1,000 for running a perfect game. If any player runs 75 and out,
Nice
it's
little
an extra $1,000 in their pocket.
Yep.
I believe Shane missed a 2-ball in the first rack. Jason ended up missing, and Shane ran out. And if you're counting all the racks that he's actually ran, he ran 7 in a row. And that's some feat on a bar box, especially with no push. Good shot by Klatt.
Gesundheit.
Another 9 for Mr. Klatt. 40-10.
All right, so sponsors who've made this event possible.
Is CPA, Diamond Billiard Products, Mez Cues, Shooter, Snooker, and Billiard Hall, Lispot, and Mr. Billiards, and Inside Pool. Can't thank you guys enough.
No problem.
And any other sponsors that are out there watching this that aren't involved with this event and would like to be, you can contact John and Kelly Croft there on the right of your screen, 647-200-3674. Or contact Shooters, John White. And we're sure we can get you involved with this great event. And this event will be back again next year, folks. If you want it, we'll do it. And the pros are enjoying it themselves. Do any of them play 3 cushions? I don't believe so. Alex might. I think he may be the only one who has. Shane was actually talking about it was one of the first times he actually played snooker here, and he ran 80.
Nice.
Imagine if this guy starts actually playing snooker, hardly plays, and he's running 80 on a 12-foot.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yep. Well, Alex this year won the Canadian Snooker Championship, so he'll be at the World.
That's amazing how good the snooker players play.
Yeah.
It's neat getting to see it.
And this is one of the first times for you to actually see people playing snooker quite a bit, isn't it? There,
It really is. It truly is. I've seen a few snooker tables here and there, but never 7 in one room, and everybody playing and making 12-foot shots all the way across the table and splitting the pocket.
Yep, and they're tight pockets, everybody. They're like 3-inch. Alex was doing a couple trick shots yesterday where he was driving the blue on the spot into the top left pocket, going 2 rails and freezing the cue ball on the pink. And for those of you out there who understand snooker, that's
Nice.
That's nuts. in his thing where there's no push. He has to make an attempt at this shot. Well, so sometimes you don't get rewarded for having a great break. This could be a great shot. 3 rails. What a hit. What a shot. Oh, is he going to get the cue ball behind the 6? That was a great attempt, everybody. What a shot. That was a great try. I think Shane may be looking at the bank, top right pocket.
He's putting low left English on this shot. Look at that.
Great shot. A little close to his work, but he's okay. That's Shane.
Wow.
Yeah, he's doing some uncharacteristic mistakes there. Not what we're used to seeing Shane, but it just shows you how much these guys want it. You can go off the left rail. Maybe kicking.
It's really a simple jump shot.
And it's tough without having the jump cues. Just wants to get a little bit below that middle diamond. Shot. Got the safe. Defense. Just gonna kick this 2-ball in, and you know what? I think he's got a good 95% chance of making this ball. He gets a double
nice,
kissing
nice.
in. Well,
we got 1,300 people on live right now. Yes, sir. Broadcasting all over the planet out there in listening land. Hope you're all having fun. I'm having fun.
I'm having a blast.
Rodster's having fun.
Oh,
look at this. I see.
Oh yeah, he's good.
The gold.
Yeah. I think we might be seeing a Nina 9 in a minute.
It's gonna combo the cheese here.
Shane's getting on the board, and if that 6 falls, that point counts too.
Well, he ran 5 racks yesterday, right?
He ran 6.5, and then ran another rack in his 3rd frame. So he actually ran basically almost 7 racks in a row.
Wow. To 0?
Well, from 0, I think he got.
No, I'm saying. What was the final score?
75-0.
Right. So he wouldn't have. He just pushed in what?
Yeah,
what
he missed the 2-ball, and then Jason went up and missed the 2.
He missed the 2.
And then Shane ran the rest of the way.
Okay, so he had run how many before he missed?
He ran about 6 racks.
6 racks before he missed a ball.
Yep.
Wow, that's strong. All right, let's see his break here. I haven't seen it today.
He's just been missing that 1 ball.
He doesn't want it. He's trying to set up on the 1 ball.
That's right. I think
see
he wants...
where he's pointing? That's where he wants the 1 ball to hit, or that's where it is hitting that he doesn't want it. I didn't notice. Yeah, he wants to go up table where basically where the cue ball is. Instead of pocketing the 1, he's making shape on the 1 while pocketing that wing ball, the corner ball.
Yeah. Same as like how he breaks in 10-ball, he drives that 1 ball straight back to the right pocket.
Bringing everything up table.
Yep.
And we were commentating yesterday, and he said that that's what he's doing. He's trying to make shape on the 1 and not pocket it, which makes total sense to me.
No, it does. You know, you get that one over a pocket and your cue ball's back up there, you're guaranteed shape. That's how these guys are playing run-out pool. I'm not sure if that's what Shane was really trying to do there. If he was trying to cut it in.
Let's have a look at the other side. No, he's got a shot.
Nope.
He's got a shot, but the run-out's going to be difficult because the blue 2 up at the top is
stuck.
It doesn't pass into any pocket.
I think it might be seeing a safe here. And it's not worth making this one ball. Unless he's got some trick up his sleeve to get on that deuce.
Well, I think if he went up table and came back down and ran into the 7 ball and tapped that 1 out of there, I think that would work. But that's kind of ridiculous, trying to go at that. If he went if he could somehow land underneath the 2 and get in between the 2 and the red 3.
He even has a good safe after if he does make the 1, because if he can get that cue ball in between the 3 and the 7, he can kick that 2 down table and leave the cue ball wired on the 7.
Yeah, leave it locked up. Okay, look at what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think Shane's going to be in jail.
Safe.
Yeah, I think that 2's going to end up being stuck somewhere around the 3.
I'm not seeing it. I know he just made a mistake there, so.
Hey, did he want to leave
really
that 2 on the 3? Just had the weight just a little off. Right in the middle of your screen there, you see the scorecards. That are the up-to-date scores. We will be putting the scores on the screen, but we'd like to have the viewers see all the shots, see the players. I think he's okay. I think he can cut the 3 into the lower left-hand pocket. Score is 42-18. Jason Klatt leading. In our first semifinal of the day.
There you go. There you go, my friends.
Well, Jason's trying to knot this match up at 2 frames apiece. Although if he rolled enough. He's queuing it up. Yeah, I think you can see the outside edge. Bottom rail come around. Good shot. Slow down, he's good. Great shot there by Mr. Klatt. Starting to take a lead here. (49-18). Jason Klatt leading in this 4th frame. It's a race to 3. 75 points ends the frame. This APA CPA 9 ball, first annual Clash of the Titans, live at Shooters Snooker and Sports Club.
They're asking when Danny DiLiberto is going to be in the booth. Or, I'm not going to go run over there and, hey man, hey, blah blah blah. Hey, you want to come over and talk? Let the guy get adjusted to the room, and
That's it. I'm sure he's going to come and speak.
everybody's chomping at the bits.
Yeah.
Get him on there for sure, myself included. But
Jason's playing well today. He's kind of struggling a bit, but fair to say he didn't really have too many chances in his match against Shane yesterday. I think Shane kept him in his seat for about 20 minutes, running rack after rack after rack. The UPS
20 minutes, it was that long?
I could be exaggerating a bit, but there's Alvin's buddy the Fly flying across the
I
camera.
love that fly. What are you talking about?
Supposedly he's been following them on the road.
He's been hanging out, enjoying the stream.
Britt's in the house. What's going on, Britt? We all are. Not much trouble here for Jason.
We'll try to get Brittany back in here talking sometime soon. We know that you all love listening to her out there. I know I do. We'll have you do commentary again sometime. Everybody loves to listen to you.
I think that's it. Getting tired of us guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'd much rather listen to a female voice.
That's it.
Than my raspy, too many cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Right.
We're having a good time here at Shooters. I believe the 6 does pass in that bottom left pocket. It might even go into the side, the right side. Let's see how he gets that shape on 4 ball. Dictate how he's going to play the rest of this rack. And that's what he's looking at. That 6 in the bottom left. That's his money ball. Canadian 10-ball girl said she sent you the fly.
Yeah, she's my little buddy over there, Canada. I've been having a little chat with her. I like to say hi to her too, Brandy and Canada. What's up? Hope you're enjoying the stream. She has been enjoying the stream all weekend, so.
As everybody has. We've got a lot of billiard rooms across Canada that are streaming this.
Oh, really nice. Yeah, I don't know. Never know who's watching where.
The boys in Dooley's have been streaming it for all their Patreons. Hopefully this ain't taken away from your table time, guys.
Yeah, I've definitely been on a super adventure here to Canada. One of many.
Yeah.
It's really starting to pick up here with the streams we're doing, so getting more fast-paced week after week after week. Quite an interesting life I've lived, for sure.
Yeah, it does sound like it, buddy.
So far.
And it's just going to get better and better.
Especially seeing, like, Danny DiLiberto come in here, and, dude, that's awesome. That guy is a legend.
Gives you goosebumps.
Gotta have respect for the old guys.
Oh, you do.
That's the secret.
Yep. They're the ones who made this game what it is for us, and we got to just carry that torch.
That's how I've gotten, even as far as I've gotten, which isn't really that much, but still, it's from listening to the old guys, man.
That's right.
The all-encompassing pecking order. The old guys know, so.
Yep. And if you ever get a chance to talk to some of the old pros, some of the road stories they'll tell you.
Oh yeah, like even JR just telling me stories of when he was a pro, some amazing stuff.
Hmm.
Listening to his stories, I'm gonna try to get him on here.
Yeah, we'll get JR in the booth here.
Yeah, his diagnostics on these racks of 9-ball, like what's going on here, is unbelievable. He calls every shot almost.
And he's seen shots
Perfectly.
I don't
Oh
even
yeah,
see.
I feel like I've been playing in the sandbox.
That's it. Feel like a rookie.
Definitely. I get discouraged actually after I do commentary with him because I'm like, man, I really just absolutely know nothing.
I'll admit it. I was the same way on Friday night. I was like, oh, I know the shot. And it's like, oh no, he's playing it in a way okay. You know what? That's why he's one of the best. Shane trying to make a comeback here. I know he doesn't want this to go to a fifth
Well,
set.
he can sure do it too.
No, he can. If there's anyone who can.
See how he hits straight through the ball? Really nice. And his ending point on his cue is perfectly centered at the very end of the stroke.
And it's almost always the same.
Very consistent. A lot of that's in his shoulders. Well, just watch the way he works his shoulders on the follow through. Yeah, they're talking about Danny's book, Road Player.
Oh, that's a great book. I actually have that at home. Actually, I had him autograph it during the Canadians when he was down
Sherman
here.
SCS. Trying to watch the chat. It's flying by. Okay. Shane's breaking about into the second ball, into the 2 balls where he's aiming at. The same low spin. He's hitting the head. Head of the 1 ball, real nice. No setup. The 1-9 combo is wired to go in the side pocket, although that is a really, really touchy little shot that probably won't go. It's there if hit properly. The runout's fairly easy, so whoever gets the run out, whether it be Jason or Shane, after this 1 ball opens up, is going to have no problems.
Oh, what a hit. Oh, he almost jumped that off the back rail.
Great shot.
Into the pocket and gets him wired behind the deuce. What a shot.
Okay, Stir the Pot asks, what do they mean by wired? Well, that means when whatever numbered ball you're on, whatever 2 balls are wired to go in, meaning they're set up to be just barely hit, and it'll pocket the combo. It's basically a term for combo that will go very easily.
You don't have
called
to put
wired.
anything on it. Just hit it and it goes in.
Yeah, there's all kinds of pool slang. We're getting a lot of people in that don't know about pool, so I may be calling the different shots that a more experienced watcher would say, why is he saying that?
Wants that to get behind the 9. He's got a full ball.
He sure does. And this is a cuttable 1 ball here. Yesterday we had a classic rock on. Today I think it's like a top 40 or something. No, this is classic rock. That ends up being the best music that people want to listen to. Everything else is gets a lot of complaints.
Good shot.
Now here's a 1-3 that can go. It's not wired, but it's a makeable combo. Watch this shot. Wow. Oh. It's a sellout, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Sometimes you don't want to take those shots.
It's a sellout, but you got to.
Yep.
Oh, there he goes. Here he begins. Wow, Alex is freaking out over there.
He's watching something on his screen. Yeah, Alex has been having fun at this event. All 4 pros have been having a blast. As are we. and as is everybody out there.
Spanky79 says Alex is starting up early.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he calms down for a while. He already sang the Tonight song one time today. So
I'm sure Alex is going to be putting out Alex's greatest hits sooner or later.
yeah.
He might do a duet with Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, we're going to get him in front of the camera singing that song for everybody.
Just trying to get a little swerve.
Let's get the swerve.
Yeah. The 2 does go in the side or in the bottom left. I believe we play that in the side, come for the 3 in the bottom right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's good.
Nice. It's doing exactly what he wants it to do.
Yeah, Shane wants to end this year. Because everyone knows when it gets hill, it's anybody's game, especially with this format.
It sure is.
No,
Yeah, it's like factory. Here. It's like a factory. It's like an assembly line. Once you start getting going on these bar boxes where you hit a gear, it's...
Mm-hmm.
And Shane is Bob the Builder, making it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so John Slingblade says, Alvin, yesterday Shane ran 8 balls plus 7 racks uninterrupted before missing on a dry break. Nice. Nicey nice.
Yeah, he was a machine yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah,
this guy's a freaking robot when it gets going, I'll tell you.
And just the way he was running those racks yesterday with a smile on his face, he was looking up at the camera,
Yeah, he was definitely
I know what
having
I'm doing.
fun. Yeah, he's a machine. So is Jason, though, when he gets going, too.
Yep. We saw that the first game that Jay took.
Mm-hmm. Man, they're like vacuum cleaners.
Oh,
those pockets.
Oh, yeah, it just sucks the balls in there.
I usually try to do better sound effects than that. I'll try better next time, peoples.
Now, some of you are wondering why isn't he calling a push shot? You cannot push in APA or CPA 9-ball. You have to make an attempt at the shot. There's no jump cues allowed. No 3-hook rule. You are allowed to jump, but you have to jump with a full cue. Every ball is worth 1 point. The 9-ball is worth 2. So it's a race to 75 points. If you're an APA or CPA player, they are a skill level 9, as high as it goes. And that's what they're playing as. So they're playing your format, people.
Shane's grandpa's on there saying, come on, Shane, close it out for grandpa. Nice.
I don't think there's too much trouble here. The 4 does go on the side. I think the toughest would be just getting from the 4 to the 5. And for these players, that's not hard at all.
See Hammerhead hustling out there. What's up, Hammerhead hustling? Good to see you.
Oh,
wow.
It's tough. He's trying to hold it for that 5. Shane
Well,
can't cut
Grandpa
this.
might not be getting his wish here. But, oh, okay, that was it. These guys look exactly the same. I thought that was Jason that just missed them.
They do. From behind, they
Or,
almost look
I
identical.
thought it was Shane that just missed that ball. Yeah, the shirts have been getting me all weekend.
Yeah. I've been calling Shane Jason. The only one you can't mess up is Alex. He's so short, but
and
the
he's
other
usually
3 players-
dancing. Look at this nice little shot.
What a
Now
shot.
that's a shot that players practice a lot. That shot right there.
Mhm.
Kid Delicious taught me that shot. Danny Basovich,
Mhm.
good friend of mine.
Yeah, great player.
Oh, look at
Look
this.
at
He's
that
going to get
unforced
no
error.
good.
And this is tough to play it safe here. Just wants to thin it. Get that cue ball right behind the 9. Great shot. But I think he left on the left side of the 8 ball. Hey, he does have a half ball to hit. It is 57-37. Jason leading at the moment. That's a good shot. I expect to see another safety here. Oh, he doesn't want to scratch. That he does not want to do, but he's okay. Oh, I think Jay's going to be cutting his safe ball in. It's there for him.
You have to be able to make this shot every time as a pro. This shot comes up over and over and over and over again.
That's what I was about to say.
Bert Kinnister says that this is one of his shots, his numbered shots. He's got, I think it's like 17 shots. The shots of pull. Okay, so he played an unsuccessful safety there. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean,
I think he might have.
That was kind of a.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
A brain fart. It's doesn't make sense.
Upstate Al says we have over 85,000 views. Yeah, that's since the computer rebooted about an hour ago, maybe.
Wow. Some numbers. There's the whole pocket there.
Well, Shane's waking up.
$57-40. Shane's down 17 balls. It's first semifinal of the day. It's a race to 3. Next up after this match will be Alex Peguline versus John Mora. It's single elimination. The winner of this match goes to the finals. We got Johnny and Alex watching some, I guess, an Italian music show or something over there.
Nice.
They're singing That's Amore. And just taking a look here to see what his options are. If he's gonna play the freeze on the 3, or he might just play the 1 into the 5. He'll bump into the 3, be able to hold for the 1. Oh yeah, or that shot. That's a great shot. Gonna drive this into the bottom left pocket. Just come back up and down for the 2 in the bottom right. I don't know. Shane just doesn't. No, he didn't want to bump that ball. Yeah, Super Q. After this match, it will be Alex and Mr. Mora. Shane eyeing up the 2-8 Combolina. There could be even a little carom there, but I don't think he has enough room. He is looking at that combo. He's going to make the 6, though. And that counts. Shot by Shane. Even the best get lucky. I just love Shane's mannerisms with his face, don't you guys? Just the look, it's great. Good combo. You see that little shy smile on Shane's face. He's okay though. He's just gonna cut this in, come back and forth. Oh, it hung up. But you know, as soon as he got out of position, you knew eventually that might happen. You know, you can't keep getting out of position all the time, and you're gonna pay for it sooner or later. And it looks like Shane just may pay for it. As my partner says, he's rolling it in for the cheese. There's the Nina 9, everybody. Jason Klatt trying to knot up this game at 2 apiece. He's leading 62-45. At the first annual Clash of the Titans, live from Shooter Snooker and Sports Club in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'd like to give a shout out to all our sponsors: Diamond Billiard Products, CPA John and Kelly Croft, Mez Q's, Shooters, La Spot, Mr. Billiards, and of course InsidePoolMag.com. First semifinal of the day between Shane Van Boening and Jason Klatt. Shane finished off as the number 1 seed in this round robin event. Jason Klatt finished 4th. It was 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Up next will be Alex versus Johnny. Jason needs 13 more points to make this a hill match. No, Shooters does not have any 3 cushion tables. I do not believe there's any more 3 cushion tables in Toronto, but I could be wrong. I knew of one, but that pool hall is no longer open. 3 cushions, what a great game that is. You want to learn rails and diamond systems. That's the game to play. And we're getting my good friend Grace Nakamura mic'd up here. He's going to be joining me in the booth for a bit. Hello, Grace. How you doing today?
I'm good, Rod. How are you
Oh,
today?
great. And for some amazing CPA APA 9 ball today. It's our first semi-final.
Yeah,
Shane Van Boening up 2-1 against Jason Klatt in this race to 3.
I've been watching.
This is the best Jay's played all weekend. And you knew eventually he was going to open up and get that stroke going. These guys know they're playing for the cash now, so
Well, he is, after all, our Canadian 10-ball champion.
that's it. Good win for him. He beat Alex Pegline in the finals.
He did so. I was refereeing that one.
Yeah, you were reffing the whole Canadians, basically.
Yes, I was. I wonder if that 4-ball passes. Or is he going to play the 9?
I'm not sure if the 9 will pass the 8. No, I'm standing up here trying to look at the table, and I don't believe the 9 passes, but he's got a good safety.
Yeah. He's got a good wall to hide behind.
I think if he can just clip that 4 and try to freeze it right on this 6-9 area.
Yeah.
But sometimes the views here doesn't do us justice. He may have more room than we can actually see.
Yeah, he did go for the 9-ball there, but a
but
two-way shot.
Two-way shot, and he did make a ball.
Yep.
Oh, maybe he didn't. I thought I saw something drop in the pocket.
No.
I guess it was just me eyes. It's been a long 3 days. It's been a great 3 days.
Yes, you've been putting in some long hours, my friend.
And I enjoy it.
We all do, I think. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
I wonder if he can just clip it. Oh, yep. Ooh.
I think it's going to slow down for him.
Ooh.
What would you do here, Grace? Do you think you back cut it into the bottom right?
Well, he's got a good shot at it. Shot to nothing safety, and he's still going to get somewhat of a positional shot on the 5. You know, in that instance, I kind of like going for the make.
Yeah, just thinking, because while you're leaving, you know you're leaving a tough bank.
But he's leaving him room and opportunity to maneuver the cue ball at the same time.
That's right.
I might have had a swing at that 4-ball. I don't know.
I think I would have too. Because I think it's like you were saying, it was a two-way shot. If you miss it, you're still coming down to that bottom table where the 5 and 6 is.
Well, there you go. What do we know?
Yeah, that's why we're sitting here.
That's right. Jason looks like he's got another opportunity at a shot to nothing here. Possible position. Play it to the pro side, as it were.
Can you explain that for some of our viewers who may not understand? I know a lot of them hear that a lot, the pro side, pro side, pro side. Can you explain to them what that reference is to and what that means?
Ideally, in this situation, just to maybe overcut it slightly so that if he does miss it, it bounces back out to the center of the rail.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
I think he's okay. It kind of went to the right. There might have been a piece of chalk or something on the table.
Looks like he's got a natural tangent line there to just, if he makes the 5, he's on the 6. That's what you want on the small playing surface, you know, keep it simple. Ooh.
Oh, he's got lucky with that, though.
Yes, he did.
And it's a way you could say it was a good miss, because that 5 is going to run into that 6. Unless it passes through the 6 into the 9.
That's hard to say from here. Again, our vantage point is not very good.
Yeah. It's a good shot.
But has he pushed it enough so now it passes?
Yep. I think you might even see a little feather.
He's also got an excellent opportunity to lock up safe here, too.
I'm not sure if the ball's frozen, but he might be able to just clip that high side of the 5, bring the cue ball back up to the right side of the table.
Yeah.
Keep them viewed from the 5 on the 6. Yeah. Good shot. I think we're going to be seeing a little bit of a safety battle here.
Yep. The first mistake loses.
Yep.
Delicate little touch shot here.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Wow. Now Jason's got to be aware of the scratch in the corner pocket, too.
And that's what he's getting back up, taking a look at.
Or will he kick at it and try and get the 5 to go past the 6 ball? These delicate little touch safeties are more often than not more difficult than just pocketing a ball.
That's right. And that's where a lot of players make the mistakes on those little touch safety shots. They don't get it enough or they leave too much.
Ooh,
good shot.
Nice return. So I guess, see, in the days when I was playing on the tour, WPBA has a rail that you can only hit the same rail
so many
3 times, and then the next person in must hit another rail after contact.
Wow.
So that it prevents this from happening, because this could essentially become a stalemate.
It could. It could.
You know, this could happen. This could go on all day long.
All day long. That's right. And there is no stalemate here. There's they have to just play it out. It will almost come to the point of frustration. And this is a good part of the game to learn, people, is these safety shots, because if you're going to do this against an inexperienced player, you may get a guy now who's just going to try to just whack at it.
Well, a lot of times in the WPBA, what some of the girls will think about is if you initiate this type of a safety battle, you have to be the initiator.
Yeah.
Because then your opponent comes in and returns it. Then you have an opportunity to still hit that same rail. Now it's the onus of your opponent to hit a second rail.
Oh, nice try. Tried to go 2 rails. Didn't get it. Gave Shane ball in hand, and Shane knows he needs points.
Yep.
So he's not going to try that 5-9 and leave 3 points on the table, 4 points on the table.
Yes, this scoring system does present a whole new headspace.
You know, it's like I say, it's like 8.1.
Exactly.
No, he's okay. He should be away from the side pocket. I don't think he has anything to worry about.
A corner shot on this table for these guys is like a side shot.
Yeah. No, they make him look easy. Yes, Nooker Sandy, points per ball. 1 for every ball and 2 for the 9. So there's 10 points per rack. Any ball that's made on a foul is considered a dead ball. It does not get spotted. No player receives points for that ball.
Yes, it is a very interesting format, pro pool player.
$66-51. Jason Klatt leading in this 4th frame. You know, and a lot of people, when we were talking about putting this together, they were saying, oh, it's going to be fast. Guys are going to win 75-2, 75-0, 75-10, this and that. But every match has been close except 2. It just shows you what this format can do.
And you start factoring the fact that these fellas are now playing for the actual cash.
Yes, USBA 99. It is an APA format, or CPA because we're up here in Canada, A.
B.
See what you started? Well, and this is where that no push comes into effect.
Yes, it certainly does.
He has to hit that one. He cannot push out. If he does not hit it, it's ball in hand.
And he definitely has to kick at it. The jump shot's not on for sure. Oh, nice
kick.
contact.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's tough there.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
a little bit thicker contact on that 9 ball, and he would have been all right.
Jason only needs 9 points to win this 4th frame to go to a 5th and deciding frame.
And no problem balls on this rack.
Nope. Connect the dots.
Hey, quit stealing my lines.
If I say roadmap, I'm probably stealing someone else's. I'll figure something out of my own. Just make the balls.
What's he gonna do? Oh, that 3 ball's looking a little straight. 4 doesn't pass a 6 ball.
No, it does not.
4-9 isn't really a nice combination at best. Doesn't have a whole lot. Can he push through?
And come on the bottom side of the floor,
Right.
2 rails.
Looks like he's stunning it. Just below center.
Okay.
The bank shot's on.
Mm-hmm.
Or the combo.
The bank isn't too bad either, because if he does miss, he can leave him the cue ball right behind.
Yeah, depending on the speed he hits the cue ball.
6 points away.
Oh,
Great
nice.
shot. Good recovery.
Very
there by Jay.
nice. See, I'm horrible at combinations. Oh.
So slow down.
Ooh. That's a little tough. Maybe control it with some spin, throw it in, try and hold the cue ball up at that quarter of the table.
He needs these 4 balls to win this frame.
Or will he possibly bank it?
I do kind of like the bank because it's going to bring you back out for a shot on the 8. And the 8 isn't really that tough as long as he doesn't get frozen anywhere.
Yes, he needs to get to our right-hand side of the screen. Oh.
Don't scratch.
No,
Good shot.
but speed is a factor here.
What's the bump?
Oh.
Good little kiss.
What a nice kiss.
Well, it looks like we're going to be going to a hill match, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we are.
First semifinal of the day. Jason Klatt ties it up at 2 frames apiece. And you know, Jay, we even did this last year at the U.S. Open.
Yes,
He just
did.
started running through guys like it was nothing. And it wasn't weak players he was going through.
Well, he's certainly capable. He's a very slow and methodical player. So.
Shane's shaking his head a little bit.
I'm sure he is, after the performance he put on for us yesterday.
Well, I can't wait for this to get uploaded on YouTube just to watch that again. If there's ever going to be a million hit, this is going to be one of them. Actually, 2 of them with Shane and Alex doing that talking last night. That was classic.
But again, it just goes to show you that just wins one match.
That's right. I'll give a shout out to our sponsors here.
Yes, have you have an opportunity to play with that Power Break 2, the Mez Power Break 2?
No, I haven't. I've heard good things about it, though.
I like it. Well, I'm a midget, so. And with it being, I believe it's 4 inches shorter than normal, I'm able to grasp it right at the end. Kazmiki was kind enough to give me one to try out, and they definitely are onto something there with the weight and balance of it and the length of it.
Yeah, a lot of the, pool equipment that's coming out is just getting better and better and better.
Oh, yes.
Well, from tips to chocks to everything.
The Diamond Smart Cable.
Yeah,
what a great invention.
This is going to, rejuvenate the game.
Well, you're playing with a real set of balls.
Yeah.
You have the confidence that the cue ball is going to roll true for you no matter what speed you hit it at. More often than not, I've seen league players get tortured by the magnetic cue ball or so on and so forth,
Yeah.
where it just might take a funny turn, but
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Especially with some of these bar boxes, you have the oversized cue balls, and
yes.
it's no fun. I don't care what your skill level is. You could still, like, even with Shane, these guys, they wouldn't enjoy playing with a ball like that.
Well, you're compensating what's natural to you.
That's right, and that's throwing off your game. So now when you do go down to a regular table, it's throwing you right off.
All right, we're down to the wire here. Hill.
The nitty gritty. First semifinal of the day.
Now, Jason is quite capable of stringing together racks as well, so.
I believe he ran a 4-pack yesterday.
The thing is, when you start getting closer to the cash, the players start fighting for their lives.
Yep, and the pockets
so
get tighter and tighter and tighter.
It can be somewhat anticlimactic at times.
Mhm.
Because these guys are fighting for their lives now.
No, that's right. See how he snaps off his break here. He's been breaking really good today. Shane, not so much. Had a few dry breaks after yesterday, doing 3-4 on average every break. And then Alex with that crazy 5-ball break. Oh,
that was
and
amazing.
he ran that table out in about 15 seconds.
If that.
If that. It's easy when you're playing 4-ball.
It certainly is. We'd all like those kind of outs.
Oh, jeez. I think if we all could break like that, there'd be no more pool tournaments. But that's why we love this game so much.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Hit the horn?
Oh,
got a bit of the horn there. A lifesaver. He's handed a life raft. But it's like the old saying is, gotta be lucky to be good sometimes. You gotta get the rolls. Jason didn't get no rolls for 2 days. So eventually, maybe the pool gods will start smiling on him.
Just needs to come back somewhat into the center of area of the table, and he's golden. He shouldn't have any other problems. Oops, in saying that. Looks like he has plenty of room past that 6-ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he'd like to ideally leave it where it is
Yeah, he doesn't
to
want to
maneuver
move
for
it.
the 7.
That's right. Because if he gets that little rub on the 6, that could move that towards the 7, 8, 9.
Jason certainly makes sure of himself before he takes the shot.
Yeah, he does. There is a 45-second shot clock.
Oh, there is? I
Yeah,
didn't
one
know
extension, yeah. I think we've only used it once.
that. Those of you at home, you don't realize 30 seconds on the shot clock is actually an eternity if you count it out at the table.
It is. It is a long time. In APA, CPA, you're given 45 seconds for a shot. Usually a minute if it's really tough. They'll give you that little bit of break. And, yeah, you'd be surprised how long you think 30 seconds is. Some people think, oh, it's right away. No, that 30 seconds can feel like 2 minutes sometimes.
Oh, I remember the first time I was ever put on the shot clock at a WPBA event. I was jumping out of my sneakers on every shot because you think it's so quick, but it really isn't.
No, it isn't.
I went home and I had someone time me during a regular practice session in my natural rhythm, and I fall right between 16 and 17 seconds. So that really helps for those of you at home. Have someone time you while you play. So that you know what a 30-second or 45-second shot clock feels like, so you're not surprised in a tournament situation if you're put under that.
Yep. And it's good, too, to get into that
situation.
routine, too, because you can start seeing how long it takes. You may be comfortable shooting real quick, taking a little bit more time. You can get that rhythm as yourself as a player. And then when you're at a tournament where there is no clock, you already know you're going to be shooting every 30 seconds, every 25 seconds. I have the habit, I guess it's because I'm French, too, that I like as soon as the cue ball, you get down and hit. And there's something about us East Coast players, that's where we're like that. And sometimes you get into that rhythm and it works, but sometimes you rush it too much and you miss shots.
What a
What a shot.
stroke.
Look at that. Great shot.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, oh. Oh, no,
He's
he's
okay.
all right.
We almost stroked it too good.
He needs to be careful here. Mind you, with the 7 being right there by the 8 ball, he's also got a good opportunity for a lock-up safe if he doesn't get on the positional shot he wants.
Yeah, he does. And I'm sure he's already thought about that before he even stepped up. Spin. He's looking at maybe the bank.
Yeah, I believe he is. What a shot.
Shot. This is the first rack of the 5th frame. Shane takes a 6-4 lead. First frame. Final frame, Hill, race to 75. There's those gorgeous t-shirts there. I believe there's a few available. So you have any events coming up shortly there, Grace?
I am leaving Tuesday evening for Las Vegas to do the APA Team Nationals.
Here we go. I will see you down there as always. Look out for
And,
Grace. She'll be raffling off the cues.
after that, I guess the next event. Then I'm going on vacation for a couple of weeks.
And it's well deserved. You've been busy all over the country. I see on Facebook. You're here. You're there. Grace is everywhere.
I enjoy it.
And
I can't complain. I never say I hate going to work.
No. You know, and you're one of the lucky ones to work in something that you love. Not
It's-
too many people get that opportunity.
Yes, I feel that I am blessed in that situation for sure. My husband and I both. He's in the ski industry, which is what he loves.
Mhm.
So we're both very fortunate. So you're gonna cut this in. Yeah,
Shot.
nicely done. Nice little bump on the 6 to hold them in the center of the table.
Mm-hmm. No trouble here.
No. Maybe he's gonna put on another clinic for us.
He could. He's done it before. He wants to take a 16-4 lead.
This format is certainly exciting for the viewers at home. They get to watch somebody
Oh.
string racks together.
It's great.
The guy in the chair might have beg to differ with you.
Yeah. The one place you don't want to be. It's a lonely feeling, isn't it, when you're sitting in a chair and someone's just running rack after rack,
It
especially when you have to
certainly
rack for them. Like that's. It's like, why don't you do it yourself? Just let me sit down for an hour.
Yeah.
I know there's sometimes my back breaks a lot trying to rack. That's why a lot of people were wondering why are they racking their own. We actually gave them the benefit, let them do that. We were thinking of maybe having a racker, but with these guys, if it's not professional, and we don't want you to see hands shaking, so if we let these guys rack it, we know they're doing. If they don't make a ball off the break or screw up, that's their fault.
Mm-hmm.
And I can actually say I'm probably one of the first players ever who gaffed himself with a magic rack. Yes, you heard it.
Oh my goodness, you
It was
didn't.
brutal.
That's tough to do, Rob.
It is. And I
That's
hope
real
I,
tough to do.
Yeah, it was. Mario looked over at me and was like, how do you gaff yourself with that? I'm like, I don't know, Mario. Thank God it wasn't recorded. But you see, I can talk down about myself. I enjoy it. I do not mind one bit.
Keyword there is enjoy.
That's it.
It's a game. You're supposed to have fun.
That's right. no one enjoys losing, but
No,
what you got to take is if you're ever in a seat and you're playing against a guy, either in your league nights or local tournaments, if they're a higher end player, you start seeing them run rack after rack. Watch what they're doing. Learn.
pay attention.
Yeah, don't sit there and look at the ground, looking at the sky. Watch what they're doing, because you're always going to learn in this game. It's a forever learning process.
And you can learn so much by just paying attention while you're watching
That's
the
right.
players. You can learn to read the table patterns. Alex today, as I was watching the beginning of this match here, he said, "I just learned a new shot."
Yeah. And look how good Alex and how long he's been playing.
Exactly. So you just have to pay attention.
We are live here at Shooters Snooker and Sports Club here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. First annual Clash of the Titans 9-ball invitational event. This is our first semifinal of the day. We're Hill, folks. Race to 75. Winner moves to the finals. I think that 8-ball might disappear. No, he's trying. Wow.
Ooh, he threw that a little too much, but he's gonna get lucky.
Yeah. He's going to get paid off for it.
Mind you, in this instance, I'm tempted to just
Wail at
jump
it because it's so close to the 9. Or
I
jump, you can't use a jump cue.
oh, that's right.
It's be a full cue.
I beg your pardon.
So now knowing that, would you maybe wail at it?
I mean, he's got quite a bit of room to masse there.
Just like that,
Just like that.
eh? Well, great shot.
What a shot. But he's looking awfully straight.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's got a little bit of an
Yeah.
angle. And it does look like that 3-ball slides up in the corner pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if... I'm sure Jason plays with him as WD700, correct?
I think so, yes.
I had the opportunity to test that shaft. Nice shaft.
Mhm.
Performs well.
I think Alex is playing with his, I think he's playing with a mesh shaft.
I believe that to be
And
correct.
I think Johnny is too. Shane, I'm not sure if it's all Q-Tech.
No, Shane is all
It's all
Q-Tech.
Q-Tech.
I'm sure that's part of his contract.
Yeah. No, he's playing with a Kamui medium.
Excellent tip.
And asked him if he has that $25 chalk. He said,
I do.
He likes his master.
Oh, I love that new Kamui chop.
Yeah. I don't know if I can justify paying $25.
You know what?
A lot of people are wondering, is it made out of gold? Is it going to shoot for them?
I only chalk maybe twice a rack now.
Wow. I heard it's really good.
It's the consistency of it is completely different than any other chalk out there on the market.
Hmm.
$25 is expensive. You weigh out the pros and cons. I
That's
mean,
right.
if you have a Ferrari, you don't put regular gas in it,
That's true.
right? If it's your occupation, you want to play with the best possible tools out there.
Hmm.
Absolutely. And I play every day, and I would say that a cube of the Kamui chalk,
Hmm.
with me playing every day, not nearly as much as I used to, but cube of chalk lasted me 6 months.
He's okay. Yeah, you're right there. I just forgot your name. Yeah. Good chalk is free, but the real ones you got to pay for. And if it helps out your game, why not?
Well, when they first introduced that Longoni chalk at $5 a cube, everybody was up in arms over it. But yes, it did make a difference. That
Mhm.
Longoni chalk is different from the Master chalk.
Yep. Good
So,
rack there for Jay.
yep.
This is going to be a close one, folks.
Well, they're battling it out for sure.
17-13.
Well, the winner goes on, and the loser gets to pack his bags.
Yeah, and join us in the booth.
That's right. I think Jason might be using that Kamui chalk, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure, I haven't really noticed. But I've heard people say they like it, and I heard some people say they would never spend that much. To each their own.
Absolutely. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We are not here to judge who's right or wrong.
Nope. Whatever works. See how many snaps off here. Goes that 3. Is he
Ooh,
gonna
does
get
he
a
have?
sniff of the
Yes,
one?
he
Yeah.
does. And he has a relatively easy positional shot here. Center ball back and forth.
Shot.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Might have to do a little bit of,
he almost overhit that.
yeah. Oh, I guess he's
Well,
gonna
he's
play
going
it
to
straight
bump
down.
the 5 ball over, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shot. Well, this should be his rack.
You know, I've always been told one of the balls that's most difficult to make positional shot
Mm-hmm.
play off of is one that's sitting right over the hole.
Yep.
He played that perfectly. Nicely controlled.
I know Jason himself, he really wants to win this.
Yeah.
And all 4 players want to win it, but you know, this is also Jason's local room too, and he's down in Toronto. Good old Manitoba boy. And I know Sarah's watching.
Oh, for sure. You know, she's watching.
She wants
at home.
her hubby to win.
Hubby to be.
Hubby to be, correct. Sorry about that. Good shot.
This could be a little tricky. He has to get to the one side of the 8 ball,
Mhm.
so
He wants to be on the right side of the table on your screen.
he's going to need to maneuver the cue ball a little bit with some spin here. But that WD 700 shaft makes it easy to play these kind of shots.
Just like that. Great shot. He's getting going here.
Yep, he's going to pull ahead here.
Break and run this rack. And the crowd showing their appreciation for Mr. Klatt.
Well, he is, after all, the local favorite.
Yep. 23-17. Jason leading this Hill match. We're live from Shooters in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Event brought to you by CPA, John and Kelly Croft, Diamond Billiard Products, Mez Q's, Mr. Billiards, Shooters, Le Spot, and InsidePoolMag.com. Hit the share button on the bottom of your screen. Tell your friends, neighbors. This is the first semifinal. We have another one. It's going to be great. Alex and Johnny. And I know Johnny wants to get him back for yesterday. Morrow was up 2-0. Alex came back 3 straight. Played some great safeties.
It's the thing with this bar box, you know. Once these guys get rolling, if they have the rolls going their way on the break, pretty tough to stop them.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jason going to do his magic act here, making that 3-ball disappear.
Yeah.
All the players have been making that ball consistently.
There it goes.
1 up table. See what he gets on the kisses, and he looks like he's good.
Oh, nicely done. Everything's wide open here.
It's almost like every shot will fall natural onto each other.
Well, if you do practice your break, I guess it was a few years ago when Ronnie Alcano won the World Championships.
Hmm.
If you noticed, every time he played the one ball in the same pocket.
Yep. Yep. Oh, he was breaking like a machine in that tournament.
Well, he obviously knows his break
Yep.
and how the balls react
Yep.
because he played the one in the side every time.
Hmm. Yeah, and there is techniques of breaking.
Oh, for sure.
I know Eric Olofsson showed me a few ways of breaking, and I started using that in my game, and I love it.
Oh, Eric has an amazing break.
Oh, he showed me a few different ways. Obviously playing the cup for the one in the side, or playing it head on, bringing the one back down table with the cue ball, guaranteeing that you're going to have a shot on that lowest ball.
Well, as much of a guarantee as you can get
Yeah.
in a 9 ball.
Yeah. On these bar boxes, it's not so much because there's, you have half the distance than you are on the 9-footer. We're here, all it takes is two balls to hit each other, and the whole rack changes.
Yeah.
Just roll forward, I think. I might have jumped to 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, not that way though.
Now, when you know you're going to bump a ball, do you put a little bit more pace on it instead of stroking it?
It all depends too on the situation and how close the ball is that you're going to use as a buffer or a carom, as it were. And he caught that really thick.
Hmm.
He actually wanted to clip off just the top of that 6 ball, so his cue ball would have shot further to the right there. That could be any number of things. The height that he hit the cue ball,
Hmm.
as well as the speed and so forth. Wonder what he's going to do. Oh,
Yeah, Tanner, we all love Ronnie's game. Great player.
think he might be trying to bring it back there towards the side pocket behind the 8 ball. Oh, no. Well, I don't like nestling up by that 9 ball at any given
He
time.
doesn't like that either.
No. You don't ever want to leave the object ball near the
Nope.
9 ball. Because anything can happen, especially on a bar box.
Oh, yeah. Although this ain't a gimme,
No.
but for these players, it should be, but it could hang. It looks like the 9 is just a bit in front of the 6, a
Well,
little higher.
I can't. It's hard to tell from here, but
Mhm.
he has the option, possibly, of striking it in a way that once a 6 makes contact with the 9, it's staying there, and the cue ball's going to go back up table.
Mhm.
Oh, he went that way.
Wow.
Wow, did he ever
And he's going to
miscalculate
get it in the
that?
side.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
The friendly rolls.
Yes, yes. The pool guys were shining down on him.
Yep. Even the best get lucky, folks.
This could be, as it were, the TSN turning point.
Yep.
Now, I don't like the way he took a chance there, wailing at that 8 ball the way he did.
Yeah,
That was
he did.
unnecessary.
Hmm.
I know he wants to possibly put on a show for the folks here, but when you're playing for the cash, anything could have happened. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't like.
He
I
just
don't-
wailed
he
at
wailed
that.
at it.
All right, folks. We have a barn burner here. See what damage he does on this break. No, Ronnie Mitchell, I don't think he wanted to slow roll it either, but he did take an awful chance there, wailing at it the way he did. No fish list. This is the semifinal, first semifinal. After this match, John Mora and Alex Pagulayan will be up to bat, and that will be the other semifinal. The winner of this match will go on to play the winner of the Johnny Mora Alex Pagulayan match. Yes, Tanner Pruitt, he was confident. I'm not sure, Zane 786. I'll find out. What? How much does the winner get? 4,000 to the winner, folks.
Every player did get a little piece of change for coming to this event. I know it's 4,000 for first. I'll get Croft to come in and sit down in a little bit. He can explain a lot more of this event. Looks like he got a little weird there.
Yes, he's in a little bit of a situation here.
Yeah, you're right there, Jungle Shot. Shane can't be impatient. He's
No.
just got to take his time.
And he has been known to be impatient. Well, he showed it a little bit in the Alex match yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
That was a great touch shot. Oh, here we go again with the safety exchange.
I will put the score back up there in the top left screen for you, but it is nice to look at these players' faces when they're looking at these shots. You can kind of get an idea of what they're planning on doing.
Oof.
Just feathered it. I think he was trying to get behind the 8.
What a great touch shot that was. And he doesn't have a whole lot of room there.
No, from the looks of it, I don't think he can go past the 3 to hit the 1. I think he's just going to have to feather that 1, but that's tough because if he feathers it and hits that 3 the wrong way, he's going to scratch.
He's going to scratch. And then it opens up the pocket.
I think he's just going to tie up the 4 ball.
Yeah, 4 and the 8.
Smart shot.
Yes, nice shot.
And you know, if you think you're going to give a ball in hand.
But Shane's got an opportunity to put him on 3.
No, I know some people are wondering if that's a foul.
In some instances, it is.
That's right. In some instances, it is a foul. Once you place that cue ball on the table and you left your hand off, if it drops, you've committed to the shot.
Once you leave the contact with the cue ball's live.
Yep.
And consequently, in the same situation, I was at a WPBA event where Vivian Villarreal had ball in hand, and she had the cue ball in her hand, and just placed her hand down on the table, and the ball that was holding the cue ball accidentally made contact with an object ball, and it was deemed a foul.
It's a foul. Yep.
Because with the ball in your hand, your whole hand is live.
Yep. Yeah, there is even some events where even if the hair on your arm touches an object ball while you have the cue ball, they will call a foul on you.
Well, if it's an all-foul situation, that is the case.
CPA is an APA is just cue ball fouls only.
My very first snooker tournament overseas, I was fouled on my hair touching a ball.
Wow.
So from that point forward, whenever I'm in a tournament, if I have long hair, it's tied back.
Mm-hmm.
One less thing to worry about.
That's right. Cue ball is always live.
Now, what's he going to do with this floor? Is he going to try and break it out here, or maybe clip it in the side?
I think he can clip it in the side.
He can clip it into the side. Oh, I went a little far. Can you see it, Rod?
I think he can.
I do believe there's a fairy tale about that. I think I can. I think.
I can. The little engine that could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there, Ronnie. This is a good format.
Oh, what a bank
What a
shot.
shot.
What a shot. Perfect speed.
You know, I predict soon that Shane is going to win the Banks division at Derby City soon. He's been playing some great banks.
Yes, he has.
And all these players do have a list of championships they want to get.
Well, the race for the all-around just this past year at Derby City was exciting
Yeah,
with Alex and Shane
Came
and
down
Earl.
to basically the last match.
Yep. Right down to the wire to determine who got the overall prize.
Mm-hmm. Thirty-two 29, Jason Klatt leading. Fifth and final frame. First semi-final match of the day. I love the way Shane breaks. Jeez.
Yes.
One of those things, if you can Yep. Shot there by Shane. Looks like he's going to be running this rack. He could run out the game.
He could.
You've seen him do it already this weekend.
Well, any one of the four players are capable of doing that.
That's right. I know when I was interviewing Shane yesterday, I asked him what was his most racks run, and he said he ran 11 8-ball racks on a bar box.
Wow.
His most, I think he said 14 on a 9-footer 10-ball.
I had someone tell me a story about Ephraim Reyes running something like 5 racks of 15-ball rotation. Do you know how difficult that is?
That's nuts.
5 consecutive racks.
Some of us are lucky to run 1 rack a night.
For those of you at home who don't know what the rotation is, it's similar to 9-ball, but with all 15 balls on the table, and 15 being the game winner.
A little mistake with the score here, people. I apologize. Sometimes our view is a little tough.
42-29.
There we go.
And Shane's off to the races. Not so easy this time.
No.
He's got some traffic to maneuver through.
Yeah.
With that 5-ball being so close to that corner pocket, he doesn't want to touch it. Doesn't want to scratch. There we go. Just eliminated that problem.
Yep. Yeah, as long as he falls on the 3 to get on that 4, that will be the key shot, I think, in this rack.
Because in turn, that'll get him properly on the 5. There we go.
He's good. I think it's money in the bank. Yeah, you're right there, GP. He's the 4 to the 5.
4 to the 5 is the key. He shouldn't have any problem drawing straight back.
No.
This is a speed shot.
Right, just control
He's got a
it.
couple of choices. Overdraw it to the bottom rail and just bump off the bottom rail, or try and just speed control it. Float it down. There you go. Perfect.
Shane's starting to get that little swagger in his step.
Yep.
You can
Is it,
smell the finish line.
every player has their telltale traits. You can
Yeah.
you know when they're on a roll.
Yeah, and he's starting to feel like it. Now I'm going to keep the camera the other way here, or the other way when it comes back, because I want to just see if Shane's going to give that sly look to the camera like he's usually done the last little bit. Usually been looking up at the camera. Not yet. He's on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. The UPS kids delivering packages again.
Yeah, he does have that swagger in his step
He
now.
does. Yeah, you can see it.
He smells the finish line.
Where's the glare?
Yeah, I was told one time when I'm on a roll, I don't walk around the table, I prance.
Yep.
And I think most people do.
Yep.
Is he gonna get a shot? Yep.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah, simple
Just cut it into the bottom left pocket.
back and forth on the cushion. Play the 2 ball in this bottom right-hand corner pocket. Taking a look to make sure it goes.
Spanky79 is saying, give Jason a pillow.
Spanky79, be nice. Ooh.
The 4, it looks like it does go into the side, so I think he may be okay. The 2 to the 3 looks tricky. This actually doesn't look that easy of a table.
I don't know. Well, he made it more difficult than it needs to be. The old timers will tell you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't
Yep.
crash into stuff.
That's right. Shot.
He's in tough here. Well, not tough, but
I think
where the
3
4
does
ball,
pass.
where the 4 ball is now, though, he's gonna
He's
maybe
gotta come up with a shot
bump it
here.
off the 6 ball.
Great shot.
Yeah, perfect.
Great shot. I love that shot. Oh,
But now there's a variable comes into play here. How far is the 6 ball gonna move? Is he gonna make it in clean? All right, there you go.
he's good.
He's good. Yes, he certainly smells the finish line.
Yeah, I think this will be 5 racks.
I lost count.
DSB, who won Alex and Pegline and Johnny. That's the next match after this, the other semifinal. So once this is done, this is the Hill match. Race to 75 points.
Mellow John said is correct. Alex and Johnny have not played yet.
Uh, 62-29, Shane Van Boning's leading. I believe that is, trying to think here, 29-62. I believe that's 5 racks now.
Yes.
I believe it is 5 now.
Zane 786, in answer to your question about Canadian forums, I'd have you check out the Pool Scene, a new Canadian website run by Andrew Attard.
Who is in the house?
Yes, he is. Very informative. There's lots of information, all the tournaments going on around the Ontario area. If any of our players are in the news, you can read about them there.
And he gets a sniff of the 1 here. 2 balls off the break. Runs this out, he'll be 3 balls away from advancing to the finals.
Yes. He has a tendency to speed up as he nears the finish line. Let's see if that...
You're saying, yeah, Spanky Shane usually does break with his playing cue, but I think now that, because of Q-Tech, he's probably has a break cue to use. And I like what he says. They ask him, how come you don't have a break cue? He goes, the break is just another shot on the pool table.
Yep.
This will be 6 in a row.
It is an opportunity for Q-Tech to market a Shane Van Boening brake cue, though.
There you go. If you're listening, Q-Tech,
So,
hook up your boy.
yes, he's held you in good stead. Good representative.
6-pack right now there, Mr. Croft. I guess this will be a 6-pack. That's it.
We have John
Final
Croft close
destination,
by here.
Finalsville, everybody.
John, what's the rest of the prize breakdown? We know it's 4,000 for first. There you heard it, folks. 4,000 for first, 2,000 for second, and all four of them did receive appearance money. Chief Cook and Bottle Washer never
I
usually
think
does.
This match is going to be done off the snap, AJR.
Do we have a bet on that?
I think that.
Well, he's been making 3 on the break.
Yeah, he's been consistent. I'm going with his average. There's
One.
There's one.
Oh, 2.
There's 2.
Ooh, almost.
And I think he can see the one.
Yeah, he can clip it in.
Yeah. Yeah, he's okay.
Here's the end of the match, folks. Good
And
thing
that's
for
the
him.
match, everybody. Shane Van Boening advances to the finals. Beat Jason Klatt 3-2. Jason put up a great fight. Oh, you heard we got a 15-minute break. Johnny said Alex wants to finish watching his movie over there. We'll be back shortly, everybody. We're going to get prepared for the second semifinal. Johnny Moore versus Alex the Lion Pagyulayan.
Yes.
Be back shortly, everybody.